Everybody, everybody, we are gathered here today. Why does it sound like a freaking eulogy? We're just here today to take it easy after all our nights in Tartarus, after our late nights studying in school, let's call it. We'll just relax with our teammates because we are finally winding down with Persona 3. We may not know exactly what we're fighting for, but I don't know. I feel like some people would agree that we're at least fighting for Mitsuru. We're not dating her, but we can at least fight for her, you know? You know, we still respect. We still respect the queen. Yeah, so we are in December in the game. We officially just started it. We're on December 1st, which, you know, get your Christmas presents ready, y'all. Make sure you bought Mitsuru your present, or else she will execute you. I mean, if you want that to happen, then that's fine, too. And, yeah, you know, that's just part of the game where we have to reflect on everything we've done and just enjoy our time with Persona. Because the year is almost over. Still such a shame that we don't have the female main character. Just saying. Just super saying. Hey! It is weird to hear this song because I associate this with like summer now. I would have thought it would change back to Moon's Reaching Stars or something. Oh well. So, you know, I'm sorry, baby. Like, your social link's cool and all, and I really like it. I honestly should have done it instead of like Kenji's or something. But today is a Ryoji day. Because I don't know, I feel like very, very soon, like something big's gonna happen in the story with him. Like, he doesn't exist in the story at the last minute for no reason. There is no way. So, yeah, we left it off right before hanging out with him. We could have gone a little bit further, but, like, I am just a little worried. First full moon without a big shadow. Like, what's gonna happen now? It's a little weird. I want to see you. Please come to the music room. Sorry for the short notice, but I need to see you right now. Alright, Ryoji, don't profess your love to me or anything. We barely have a social link. We don't actually have a social link. If you want to date me, have a social link. Let's head to where Ryoji is. Hello? Oh, he's just like here? The music room is quiet. That reminds me. Ryoji said he wanted me to come to the music room. Should I spend some time after school with Ryoji? Yeah. It's the worst that could happen. The fact that this scene is optional, by the way.
Hey.
Hola.
Thanks for coming.
Can't this wait until tomorrow? You know, tomorrow, the full moon, tomorrow.
I was thinking the same thing, but no, it can't wait.
I wonder. Windy, welcome on in. How you doing?
How do I put this? I suddenly just got this feeling that I'm running out of time.
We still don't know why Aigis thinks he's dangerous. But, like, I feel like she's got some sort of instinct. Which is weird because he's a robot. But yeah, you know.
And I felt like I had to see you. I had to talk to you. Sorry. I'm not even sure what I wanted to say to you. So, I guess for today, I'd like to say thanks.
You're welcome. He just reveals himself to be Lynetta from Sucker for Love. Now you can date. I don't get it. What did I do?
It hasn't been that long since we met, but I feel like I've learned so much by spending time with you.
Learning about humanity? Remember, one of my theories is that he's somehow the being that awakened from combining all the shadows, and he just infiltrated the school to learn more about the people that have been fighting them.
I just really wanted to thank you for that. You showed me around the school and the city. I got to hang out with you and the others. I even got to go on a trip with you. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and you got that little music box, too.
It's been a joy to experience and learn new things every day.
Whoa, you got way better at playing.
Just like this.
I mean, yeah, that's cool. But can you play Freebird? When did you learn that? Literally, you couldn't even play Chopsticks a month ago. You miss a lot of stuff about this character. That's the thing, like, I don't ever see people talk about this character when they talk about Persona 3. So, like, I'm thinking that there's somebody that you can't talk about. I'm thinking that they're big spoilery. I just don't know how yet. He's always in the intros of all these versions of Persona 3, so he's gotta be important. His melancholic vibe captivates you. He's very, like, in tune with the theme of the game itself. Like, being afraid to be attached to things and being afraid of losing things. Is he something that gets lost?
I guess I wanted you to hear this song. When I saw those couples in Kyoto, or when I visited you guys at the dorm,
You really just visited Junpei, but go on.
I realized that's what it really means to build a connection with someone.
See, social links.
It's that feeling of overcoming something together and keeping each other going. Both sides need to come to an understanding. That's how connections are built, right?
It's sometimes easy to forget, but like, Persona 3 was the first game to have social links. They were made for this game. They fit in with the theme of like making connections with others in order to weather hardships. Like, specifically for this game, that's why they were made. So like, I mean, that may be a little bit cheating. I think this was written for Reload, but it just fits so well. Things that are required to happen, like loss, versus things that are optional but help you get through it, like social links. It's just like, it just works so well. I love Persona, y'all. I love it.
I want you to know that you're important to me. I know I said I wanted us to be friends, but I actually want to be something more.
But Ryoji, I have a girlfriend. I have Fuka. What will she say?
What about you?
Well, you can't boldly accept this time? I still don't understand.
I don't really get it myself, but
Excuse me?
Oh no! Oh no! Speaking of, Fuka, it's not what it looks like. I swear.
Oh, it's you. Sorry, I hope I didn't interrupt.
I wonder, does your girlfriend actually just get scripted to show up, or is it always Fuka?
I was just passing through the hall, and I heard someone playing a beautiful song on the piano.
Be really funny though. Just coincidentally.
So I thought I'd stop by to watch the performance. Who was the one playing? Was it you?
Gee, I wish. Ryoji was just... What? Who?
Oh, I wanted to ask. It might have just been my imagination, but...
Y'all... Does Ryoji not exist? Wait. Does Ryoji not exist? But like, he visits Junpei! He's been talking about it! What do you mean? I'm going insane. What do you mean he never existed? Caitlin, what's up? Welcome.
I thought I sensed Ryoji-kun's presence in this room.
Okay, it's not just me. Fuka, what do you think about polygamy? Just question. Polyamory, you into it, maybe?
Were you not with him?
It's a good question. I am so confused. Is that like... What if that's the point at which if you're dating more than one girl, they all like come together and then beat you up if you're caught cheating? Like, I would imagine they'd have to have added something, because that didn't used to be... I mean, like, that used to be required in Persona 3 Fez. The melody Ryoji played on the piano remained fresh in my mind. Who could be like, poly-M or me? Oh good, my stats. Never doubted that I'm not saying thank you. At least something can be counted on in this place. Instead of Ryoji, there's a box on the counter. Ryoji's inside. Looks like the product order through the shopping program on TV has arrived. Let's see what's inside. Imagine it's like everywhere I go, I see his face, and I just see Ryoji everywhere. So, yeah, that was weird.
Welcome back.
Hey, Junpei, have you seen Ryoji anywhere? Sup, dude? Tomorrow's a full moon. Not like that means anything anymore, though. Man, there's nothing to do. I'm so bored. Maybe I'll go hang out with Ryoji. With who? I didn't see him at school today, but he was probably just ditching, so he should be around. Oh, wait! Crap! I don't know where he lives. Aw, damn. Well, too bad. Is there anybody I haven't actually hung out with regards to, like, daytime at the dorm? Nighttime at the dorm, I mean. Huh. Oh, wait, you can spend time with Amada today? Might as well. I think I'm, like, behind. I think I, like, skipped out on hanging out with Amada one of these days.
So,
Chris-san, I swear that I will protect you, come what may. So, please do your best on your exams. Wait, I thought exams were over. I guess said something akin to the idea that as a machine, she is replaceable. She may have been programmed that way, but it is still painful to hear. We formed connections. Look, sometimes you can, like... sometimes you like, I don't know, you have a favorite Beyblade or something. And, like, yeah, you can replace it with any other Beyblade. But, you know, maybe the one that won you the tournament, the Beyblade Tournament Championship is the one that, like, you feel connected to. And when you see it shatter to bits, you're still sad, you know? Or maybe your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card. This feels kind of weird, huh? There's a full moon tomorrow, but nothing's happening. It's almost too quiet. Well, I guess that just goes to show we're back to our ordinary everyday lives. Huh. For some reason, I feel a little restless.
Perhaps.
Mochizuki asked Mitsuru out. I'm surprised he's still alive. I used to think he was all talk. I guess he got guts of his own. You a little jealous, Akihiko? Intrigued. You need to look up what Ryoji's deal is. I have a feeling that, like, literally the next day of the game, I'm gonna find out. But, man, that's a little dramatic, isn't it? I gotta make sure not to accidentally save over, like, these. Because this is, like, the trip to Kyoto. I want to save that. It's too cool. Feeling the fire with a burning desire. Every day we expire, but we never perspire. Gonna chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow, you know? I've been listening to the Persona 3 soundtrack in my car. And, every time the Iwata Dai dorm theme comes up, I have to, like, play the guessing game. Is it the old version or the new version? I figured out how to differentiate the two. The new version has, like, a wood block in it. It's hard to hear, but it's like... And that's how I know if I'm about to hear Lotus Juice or So Dance, gonna put you in a trance. Put it with the body, with that body, make sure you don't hurt nobody. I say, hey, feel the fire with a burning desire. Get up off on that thing. Amada doesn't seem to be in his room. Oh, right, he's outside for this one. Sure. Oh, this is a little weird, because isn't this like getting a present from Mitsuru? Oh, Adobo-san! I know you must be busy, but do you have time to come with me tonight? Sure.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I'd be able to go there alone. I'd like to head over to Port Island Station now, if that's okay with you.
So then, I took it apart and put it somewhere.
Yeah, I think this is just the thing we already saw.
I want to go to a bar called K Sara Sara.
Yeah, this is where
this way.
Ken was trying to get a present for Mitsuru for, like, trying to help her feel better about her dad. It's like, we did this
I was
already?
thinking of getting, and
Yeah, okay.
Hey.
We'll fast forward through this real quick. I'm sorry. I went back in time and undid this so we could date Fuka. It was for the greater good. I'll shut them up. Greater good. You did your research. Okay, Santa, you've grown strong. You've grown so strong, my son. Never give up. Trust your instincts.
Thanks for joining me today, Senpai.
You're welcome.
And sorry for making you worry about all that stuff.
I feel like Adam Sandler right now when he fast forwards and click. Like he just doesn't know what happened.
We haven't really talked properly since what happened to Aragaki-san.
Yeah, you know, and I wish it was a longer time in between then. Now, we're dealing with Ken right now. By patting him on the head and saying, next time, try your best to do better. That'd be nice if it were true.
I'm sure it is. It's not just that you're the leader during our battles. I feel like you're always looking after us and making sure we're okay, too.
They don't know. They don't know about social links. It's the only reason I hang out with them. Oh, baby. All right. December 2nd, y'all. I am shaking in anticipation. What is happening?
Good morning.
Good morning. I intend to do my best to protect everyone, even if that means What's up?
No.
It's nothing. Please don't worry about it. I just wanted to share my feelings with you. If we're gonna do something this full moon, I think the team is gotta be Koromaru, Aegis, and we gotta have a support. So I guess either I feel like Ken. I feel like Ken for this one. We've been kind of leaving him out for a little bit. Dude, Aegis just flew out the door, and Ryoji didn't turn up today either. Weird, huh? Yeah, I wonder about that. Maybe they're dating. Ooh. Huh. I would have thought for sure this was like a
Hey there.
required to not do anything day. Oh, am I not actually done with Yukari yet? Oh, I am not. Not in this timeline.
Hey there.
We'll consider it. But you know, it's also a Mitsuru day. And that'll be new content for us. Sorry, Yukari. The minute that Mitsuru becomes available, just throw him by the wayside. It's a little depressing, actually. Yeah, teach me more about school. We're basically speedrunning Mitsuru's social link at this point. Mitsuru, you don't have to look at the test results every single day. Like, we haven't had a test in how many months? It's fine.
Salut.
Ah, Adobo, are you leaving now? I have to visit the library today to study up on business administration and management. If you aren't too busy, perhaps you could help me. Howdy dee. Yeah, sure. Thanks, I appreciate it. That said, I'm certain I know where to find what I'm looking for. It shouldn't take up too much time. Truth be told, asking you to come along was just an excuse. I hope we have some time to chat afterwards. Ah, crap, what rank is this?
You know, there's not much time left for us to spend like this.
What is that supposed to mean? Oh yeah, she's graduating. That's what that means. Yeah, that's what that means.
In just a short while, we'll be looking back on these days with nostalgia.
I mean, did something happen?
No, I'm probably just tired. It's nothing you need to worry about. Since my father passed away, I've been faced with a number of complicated issues.
Yeah, that's actually a little bit messed up to say. Like, did something happen? Oh, you know, my dad just died a couple of weeks ago. You might have heard something about it. I don't know. I wouldn't blame you if you didn't. Damn, even though I was right there and I watched him get shot. Oh, well, you know. Well, you know, a lot of things have been happening lately, Mitsuru. Damn.
My inheritance, the future of the Kirijo group, and the expectations of everyone involved with both. It's possible I won't be going to college or starting a career.
Oh.
I may need to walk a different path.
Oh, I've heard a little bit about her social link in Persona 3 Portable, but like, in that game, like, the thing is, like, her feeling that she can't be an independent person because she's tied down to the Kirijo group, and like, she's mostly expected to just marry into some other rich family so they could combine their wealths. And it's like, but that Mitsuru is so strong. She shouldn't have to be that. And like, now, even though she hasn't talked about it, I can imagine that's how she feels right now. She's being forced to like deal with her inheritance, and like, she doesn't have that freedom anymore to like choose her own path. Like, oh, that sucks.
Say,
Me.
what does marriage mean to you?
Now, hold on, wait a minute. We're moving a little bit fast. Fuka, get in here. Help. It's a social agreement. It's about compromise. What is this Catherine-ass question? It's all for love.
That's a straightforward answer.
It is the answer that is safe, please. You don't know if Fuka's just like hiding behind the bookshelf, just listening in.
However, I'm a Kirijo. I can't let my feelings tug me around when making these decisions. An agreement between two parties, such as marriage, takes careful consideration. My parents' marriage was arranged for strategic reasons.
Oh no, even your parents?
But as time passed, they slowly grew to honestly love each other.
Oh, that's nice. Imagine if that wasn't the case. Oh my god. Oh, business. Capitalism ruins everything.
I don't think they were unhappy with their lives. Love can take many different forms.
Quote me on that.
Am I wrong about this?
Yeah, boyfriend.
Please, wouldn't you know if I did? We're living under the same roof.
Look, I just imagine that you're just so professional about things.
Besides, that's a bit... How do I say this? Romance just isn't my strong suit.
Arranged marriage predate capitalism. That's true. But also, like, now it's even more like can be abused for capitalistic gain. I lent an ear to Mitsuru. I'm gonna need that back later. I mean, you can't even see my ears, but like, I feel like a relationship has grown.
Leave me alone!
Looks like we ended up staying until closing time. Talking in the library. I'm not setting a very good example as student council president.
Imagine hanging out with friends to pass the time. Mitsuru, you should do it more.
We should go.
Okay, bye. We left the library and returned to the dorm. Oh man. Oh man. It's so like... it's faking me out a little bit.
Welcome back.
It's faking me out. Every other full moon is like, it's a full moon. I need to prepare. Let's not do anything today. Here's just normal? No way. Like, you see the full in the top right corner and you expect something. Hi, how was your day? There'll be a full moon tonight, but we won't be conducting an operation. That's what you think. More like an autopsy. Whoa! Fluffy Obi, welcome, welcome. How you doing? I was just thinking I might summon Juno and search a little just in case, though. Oh, by the way, have you seen ManokAdobo-kun? Maybe she's in her room? What does her room even look like? You know, I should probably check the recording like machine to see if there's anything new since the last time. Like, we don't have an Aegis recording yet, do we? Aegis has been coming home late recently. She didn't used to. I wonder if something happened. I hope she's okay. Obi's got tacos. What kind of tacos? I've been thinking about getting tacos lately, but I'm like, I don't know what I would, I'm not sure what I would get in them. Probably just chicken. There's this taco stand that's just really close to my apartment, and I could just walk and get it. But, like, I have food, and I don't want to waste it. But I really want tacos. The recording of Aegis in my room? What? Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I guess I kind of thought of that in my mind as a me recording, not an Aegis recording. We still haven't seen her room. Aegis didn't like Ryoji-kun from the moment she met him. You think they just have clashing personalities or something? Who cares? Damn, that's mean. Something like that. It's probably because he's always flirting. To be honest, I don't really like him that much either. But, like, at least he's not as bad as Junpei. Yukari, Junpei has had, like, 7 months of character development. Yeah, but still, though. Okay.
Oh, right.
Yukari just wants to be a little hater. Ground beef. You already used up the chicken. What? Don't look at me like that. There's a full moon tonight, so I'll be keeping an eye on things with Juno just in case. Let's go to Tartarus another night, okay? I was gonna say, like, what if she hasn't evolved her persona by then? Would she say, her other persona? But, like, oh yeah, they evolve as part of the story in this one.
By the way,
There's gonna be a full moon soon, isn't there? I know it's not much else we can do, but I can't help but feel a little restless. I guess I'll just have to deal with it. Oh! I'm doomed. I'm doomed. It's the men's room. Who cleans these things? Do we have like a chore schedule? Is it ever my turn to clean the bathroom? Golden tomato sprout. She's denying she actually kind of likes Junpei at this point. She's like, whoa, Junpei's actually got Riz. Damn, I'm missing out. But I can't accept that. I can't admit it. I mean, literally, I don't know what else. I think I still haven't given Junpei, like, all the hangouts to level up. So let's do that. Not level up, but like, what's the word? Get all his skills. Hey, you think we could check on those planters up there? I know you're not supposed to give them too much water, but what if they're not getting enough? Yeah, if you think about it, it never rains. Unlike Persona 4. Thanks for the slime. It's metal. Catch it. I'm not too confident in doing it on my own, so if you're free, that'd be cool. Hold on, let me check the fridge. I need to see if I need to put some taiyaki in there. Junpei's a Rizzler now. You think you know a guy, and just one goth girlfriend later, and he's just like suddenly so desirable.
Go.
Sweet, let's get to it. Sunken cost fallacy for
Grow
Yukari.
up big and strong, my precious, luxurious veggies.
Great vegetables. He's even risen the veggies.
All this non-stop watering and weed pulling, not to mention the bugs.
You think bugs get stuck in Tartarus?
It's pretty monotonous. Kinda just feels like busy work.
Builds character, whatever that heckin' means. I don't know what it means. Treat your garden like a lover. Whatever that means.
Like a what? What the hell does that even mean?
I'll tell you when you're older, Junpei.
But, maybe you have a point. You gotta treat it with love and kindness. Sound about right? Oh, wise one. Gotta say, we've got a long way to go before these veggies put us on Easy Street.
I'm just like, sure, that's what I meant. Fuka, get in here. It's like the point at like we'd be already married where it's just like everything I just like defer. I just defer everything to Fuka at this point.
Anyway, I'm the one who asked you to join me in the first place, so I gotta be the one to look after you.
If I can convince Junpei that he planted the vegetables, then he'll just take care of them for me. It's a win-win situation. I tended the rooftop planters with Junpei.
Da-da-da-da! The veggies have leveled up!
Oh, wait! Oh, man! I'm happy because they don't have those quotes anymore in freaking Persona 3 Reload. They used to have in Fez. Junpei used to say, da-da-da-da! Junpei has leveled up! Why'd they get rid of that? That was so cool. I love that. They had it in Persona 4. The extra care is paying off and I can harvest more. Yeah.
Another day of hard, honest work. Let's head back downstairs.
Bugs get stuck in Tartarus. Where do you think we got the beetle shadows? That explains everything. Tartar sauce! Hello? Ryoji! I guess.
I've been looking for you. What are you doing here?
I kinda just ended up here somehow.
The first time we see Ryoji during the dark hour. We never thought to, check whether or not he had the potential. Oh, you know what? Because Ikutsuki used to be the one to do that. Ikutsuki used to be the one to, like, scout people. And because Ryoji only appeared after Ikutsuki, fell off of a building. Oh, nobody thought to get more members of C's. Oh, that's just so weird. So, reveal yourself, Ryoji. Why are you awake? Go to bed. It's your nap time.
It's so strange. The sky and the ground look all weird, and there's no one around.
There's no way this is the first time you've done this.
Something bad's happening right now. But for some reason, I feel at peace.
Now kiss. Ryoji, you should be in a coffin. One way or another. Sleeping or 6 feet under.
Have you forgotten?
Eh?
What?
This is the dark hour. Ordinary people shouldn't be free to roam about.
Would he know?
You've adapted to it somehow. Too well for a human.
I guess knows. We can't. Oh, is this where she loses her? Oh no, they're on the bridge.
finally understand. That's why I feel this way whenever you are around.
I am in love. Kiss me.
You are dangerous. You are my enemy.
Same thing, really. Have y'all seen Kaguya-sama Love is War? Exactly the same premise.
Your enemy? Enemy. That's right. It was on a night like this, with a full moon. It was a long time ago.
Yes, we've met once before. You and I were enemies.
Who am I?
What's going on here? How long ago? 10 years ago? Wouldn't he have been like 7?
Who are you?
What are those?
I am Aegis,
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
the last of the anti-shadow suppression weapons. I was created to destroy shadows.
Created to destroy?
And you, your true name is Death.
Well, no, but Pharaoh's is death. So is he actually Pharaoh's? Wait, so okay, if he would have been 7, Pharaoh's looked kind of like around 7, right? Okay, is he?
You are the shadow I sealed away 10 years ago.
Sealed where?
Shadow.
Sealed in me? Is that why Aegis wants to be nearby me? He is Pharaoh's? Anime! I knew it! That was one of the 3 theories! I called it! That means I'm right! Whoa!
Yes, 10 years ago, on the night when I was born.
Born?
I stood on this very bridge.
Born? You're not 10 years
My
old.
sole purpose was to destroy shadows. That is the reason why I was given both a sense of self and a persona.
I am the bearer of the 13th Arcana.
Whoa!
Everyone knew me as Death. But when I came into being, a part of my power was broken off and scattered. I wasn't at my full strength back then. I was incomplete.
Even so, your power was still far too great.
Wait. I think both of my theories are right. So he's also the shadow? Oh, hold on, I just need to enjoy this cutscene. Look at this animation budget. Yo, this is where all the money went for this remake. This is why Sega didn't want to pay for it anymore.
Since I was unable to defeat you, my only option was to seal you away. However, under the circumstances, there was only one suitable vessel.
Oh.
A human boy who had the misfortune of being nearby. I had no other choice.
Oh.
Now I see. I was inside of him all this time. And I unwittingly led him to discover my 12 missing pieces. And then... I get it. I understand now.
I guess why did you awaken
I
him?
remember everything. I know exactly who and what I am.
Palladium!
No! I guess this is not tactically sound. Oh god.
Don't be foolish, I guess. You can't win. I'm even stronger than before.
The machine is created to serve a specific purpose. I will destroy you. That is my only reason for existing.
You get the popcorn out though. Damn, is this Jujutsu Kaisen? Look at the quality.
It doesn't have to be that way, I guess.
It doesn't. Y'all can make up, please. Oh.
Sorry,
She's fine.
I can't carry out my mission.
She still has her limbs. That means the intro still hasn't come to fruition.
Can't fulfill its purpose. I have no reason to exist. I'm sorry, everyone. so sorry. I'm scared.
Juno, did something happen?
No, she's just scanning and missing the cool ass fight that's been going on. She wasn't remotely powerful enough. Remember, Aigis was like the one who completely bodied all of us when Ikutsuki was trying to like gather us all up and crucify us all. Literally crucify us. Like, the fact that Aigis was able to do that, like, off screen, and yet she can't take down Mr. Pharaoh Yoji. It's it's the Worf effect, you know? I'm scared. I'm scared she won't be in the party. I was counting on it.
Yukari? What's the matter?
Well, I realize it's a full moon tonight. You did too, huh? Oh, God. I'm turning into a workaholic.
It might be for the best, though. Damn, if we had just gotten into a polygamous relationship with him and Fuka, everything would have been alright. He just wanted a family.
Wait, is something actually going on?
We're not certain of anything yet, but we can't find Aigis.
What? Where could she have gone?
At one point, I was able to sense a persona, but I lost Aigis right after that.
Oh, no, that's not a good sign. How do you not sense Ryoji, though?
You sensed a persona? Could it have been Strega?
I need to, okay, hold on. What did I say, last week? I had 3 theories on who Ryoji was, and 2 of them became correct. One of them being that he's Pharaoh's, and he realized, he finally realized he was supposed to be a teenage boy instead of a young boy. And then he just, awakened to kill everybody. The other theory is that he's actually the culmination of all the shadows that we defeated coming together and forming the full power. And, look, I guess it was just both.
Well, she hasn't detected any of them, but we can't be positive.
You just needed a kiss and a hug. Maybe a little lunch money. Maybe, I don't know, a copy of Dragon Quest V for the Super Nintendo. Just a little something.
I've pinpointed her location. The Moonlight Bridge.
All right, call the others. Let's see what's going on over there.
The fact that, Streg is not even involved, though. Oh!
Aigis!
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need a little bit more than a diet food to cure this.
I remember everything. I remember who I am, who he is. Leader. I know why I wanted to be by your side. I'm sorry. I failed.
It's going to be okay.
I'm sorry.
You have no reason to apologize.
Ooh. Yeah, I did kind of notice, I didn't want to say it out loud, that Ryoji's voice did kind of sound like Pharos'.
You?
Oh, no!
Ryoji-kun? Wait, what are you doing here?
Aigis!
Uh-oh. Terminated. Aigis is no longer moving. She's smoking, though. She appears to have stopped functioning.
What is going on?
It's all my fault.
You did this?
I mean, if you watch the fight, he didn't really do anything. Aigis kind of just tuckered herself out.
Hold on, Akihiko. He's not showing any signs of aggression.
I don't know if he wants to hurt us. Remember, we promised to be his friend. We're Social Link 10.
Now tell us.
Gonna be a pain to get her back to the dorm. She probably weighs, enough.
Who or what are you?
Turns out, I'm not so different from the creatures you call shadows.
He's Teddy.
You're a shadow?
He's Morgana. Wait a minute. Is Ryoji just the Teddy of this game? Except not a bear?
I'm more than just an ordinary shadow. I'm the Appriser, born from the union of the 12 Arcana.
Oh.
The Appriser.
I remember everything now. The terrifying truth about the shadows and about me.
Ooh, tell me the story. I'll write it down in a book. I'll publish it next to the Pink Alligator story.
I can't. It's all so hard to believe.
You know the truth about the shadows?
This Tartarus remix, though.
I do.
What?
The shadows are here to facilitate the rebirth of the maternal being.
Oh.
As for the Appriser,
There was a third theory I had, but there was also a fourth theory I had that I didn't say. That, you know what? I guess that theory's wrong.
it draws the maternal being to it, allowing her to awaken.
Long story short, I thought Ryoji might be the maternal being. I think I know who they're talking about.
And the Appriser. That's you?
Appriser, not appraiser? Damn, I thought you could, go on Pawn Stars and tell me how much my Nintendo Entertainment System's worth.
That's right.
His maternal being. What is it?
It's Mitsuru. She's the maternal being. But, like, in a different way.
She's on a level of her own. No words in our language can describe her.
Yeah, that's still just Mitsuru.
10 years ago, a man collected hordes of shadows and contained them in a laboratory. That's where I was born. But the unification was interrupted, and I awoke before I was complete.
Look at these themes. The fact that shadows are born from humans. The fact that they can combine to something human-like.
After that, Aigis took me down, and I returned the favor.
I guess? Is this for real, Ryoji?
For real?
She knew she couldn't destroy me completely, so out of desperation, she sealed me within a child who just happened to be nearby.
During the accident.
That child grew up carrying me inside him,
Ew.
and by some twist of fate, he later made his way back here.
Ew. I was pregnant?
He even transferred to your school.
I didn't consent to this. Don't quote me on that.
A transfer student? You don't mean...
Junpei? Oh, me?
That's right. I've lived inside him for a long time.
Hey, don't make it weird. Kyrie's inside me? And also Roxas? And also...
But how...
It's just Kingdom Hearts all over again.
And when his persona awakened, the 12 shadows did as well.
13. 13's the number in Kingdom Hearts. You're missing one.
All in order to become one with me.
So it was specifically because I came back? No, it was specifically... But no, wait. But my persona awakened in response to the first big shadow attacking. Unless, like, maybe my persona awakened... I don't know, because maybe... Okay, that was the first time I summoned my persona, but maybe, like, the moment you awaken to your persona is when you get the potential. Maybe that's, like, when you start experiencing the Dark Hour, you just don't know it yet. As long as you're experiencing the Dark Hour, an evoker can help you summon it. Maybe that's why. Like, maybe up until that exact day was when I would be a coffin normally. But then, the day that I came by, the day that I came back to Iwata Die, that's when the first shadow attacked. That's when it came out. That's when I summoned my persona for the first time. Raising, though.
Ryoji, you're the Appriser? And you were inside of him? How the hell
say
do
it
you
like that.
expect us to just believe all that?
It's all my fault. I'm sorry, but there's more I need to tell you.
Before what? Before you lose control?
Ryoji-kun!
Oh, he's dead. It seems he fell unconscious.
He's completely worn out. Let's let him rest for now. Aigis needs us too. We'll pick up where we left off after that.
Okay. We're not gonna bring him to the dorm, are we? Maybe we'll give him a nice bed in, like, a prison or something, just in case. I don't know. I don't think he wants to hurt us. I think he's more just like the messenger. But then what's the maternal being? What I just heard was shocking. Ryoji lived inside me for 10 years, waiting to make contact with the 12 shadows. Then does that mean that boy named Pharos was actually Ryoji all along? Wow, Makoto, you're putting it together. Is it possible Dark Hour is just limited to this region? So, like, the developers have talked about that, and, like, it, you know, it would be easier for the story if it could only be, like, only Japan experiences Dark Hour. But then that's just weird, because, like, slowly, an hour at a time, like, if the rest of the world does not freeze for an hour, then slowly Japan will just be an hour off every single day. So that can't work, or else somebody would have noticed it. So, like, the developers confirmed that the Dark Hour happens everywhere all at once, but it's possible that only people in Japan close to the incident experience the Dark Hour, like, and have the potential. Like, everyone else, like in the United States, is just a coffin in the middle of the day. Something like that. Please stop sitting inside of me. Unless it's pocket time. Yeah. Again, it's just like, what does that even mean? Just a pocket dimension just exists in Japan? Then effectively, it's the same thing as time freezing everywhere else. Effectively. Like, that's one theory that people have had, that just like a pocket dimension just starts existing, and then people who have potential slip into it for an hour. But at that point, it's just like, you're just trying to explain how it physically works. The effect is still the same. The effect is like that everywhere else besides the pocket dimension or frozen time or whatever you want to call it effectively skips that Dark Hour. So, I don't know. So maybe. Effectively, either whether he was frozen outside of Iwata Dai or if he entered it and then became coffin. Many questions remain unanswered. However, Ryoji is unconscious. We took Ryoji and Aigus home. The air surrounding us frigid and somber. Long story short, the devs never really think about it too hard. It's one of those things where the devs say, we don't think about that and neither should you. The most official thing they've said is that, like, yeah, it just affects everywhere all at once.
He's awake now. Let's meet tonight on the 4th floor.
Got it.
All right, I'll see you then.
Damn you, Ryoji.
And with the first shadow, did it attack the player character on the very first night? It did.
It looks like we're all here.
The thing that's hard to tell is did it come attack the dorm because it knew I was there? Or did it just happen to come by? Because as far as the story tells you, Akihiko was like fighting it, and then he realized it was too big, and then he retreated back to the dorm. But then it ended up following him. So we don't know if it would have gone to the dorm without Akihiko's involvement, or it was like, he just happened to lead it there. I don't know if the game ever says it, but it is possible. It's just because I came to Iwata Dai. We don't really know much of anything outside of the main character. We just don't know much of anything about the main character before the events of the game. I don't really think they go over it too much. All we know is just like he just happened to be in Iwata Dai that fateful night. He moved away because I think that incident is what ended up getting his parents killed. And then just 10 years later, he's back here.
Are you okay, Ryoji-kun?
Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks.
I guess we're still friends with him. Should he really be in here, though?
Besides, I have more to tell you guys.
Ryoji-kun.
Then allow me to jump right in. We have many questions that need answers, after all. Yesterday, you said the shadows were here to facilitate the rebirth of the maternal being.
The Magician Shadow might have been the only active full moon shadow and stayed that way until the story happened? The Magician is which one again? I don't remember. It's not the one on the train. Hermit is the one at the nightclub. I don't exactly remember which one's for which shadow. I just remember like the nightclub one and the tank one and all that.
Tell us more about this. What happens if she returns?
I think it's kind of cool that Pharos has like just come into the story at this point. I feel like I would have liked to know more about him, instead of him just like beginning to exist from November. But the fact that he is Pharos kind of helps it feel like he's been here the whole time. He didn't just like start to be.
The maternal being is called Nyx.
Oh, good. Finally, I can stop pretending I don't know what Nyx is. Please. I've only seen like footage from Persona for how many years since it's been out? Persona 3. Yeah, Nyx, big bad. Don't deal with her.
Who the hell's Nyx?
Richard Nixon?
Nyx is the mother of shadows.
Mama.
In ancient times, she bestowed death upon this world.
Oh, that's nice.
If she awakens, the world will be swallowed by darkness, and all life will perish.
Oh, Magician is the first one. Got it. Okay. Yeah. In that case, it's just like, who knows? Maybe they were hiding. Maybe they were just like inactive. Maybe the Magician is just like a scout that ended up getting sent to like awaken the other shadows. Because it is the one that is most like normal shadows. Like, the Magician just looks like a bunch of Mayas just squashed together, like blended up and just spilled out onto the ground. And every other shadow besides the Magician actually looks unique. So, yeah, it makes sense it was the weakest one. But is it the weakest? Who knows how strong it actually would have been had Thanatos not just ripped it to shreds.
All life?
Haven't seen Major Arcana 1, it'd be a first. I mean, I don't think we've done them all in order, have we?
Are you saying everyone will die?
Oh yeah, the fall.
It'd be more accurate to say that we'll all surrender the will to live.
Apathy syndrome.
Wait, are you talking about the Lost?
Everyone seems to have arrived at the same conclusion. Every single human being will become like the Lost. Oh, that is depressing. Leading to the extinction of mankind. They won't even have the will to reproduce. The end of the world.
The fall.
Ends not with a bang, but with a whimper.
But there's still a way to stop it from happening, right? What? Don't tell me there's nothing we can do.
I'm sorry.
Wait, why are you apologizing? Are you saying there's no way to stop it?
Did we do a bad?
That's right.
Did we do an oopsie? Are we the baddies?
You heard the bell. That's when it was all decided. I'm the appriser. The appriser of death. The fact that I'm here at all proves the fall is coming.
But
The fall is coming.
it's winter. Everyone is at a loss for words, especially Koromaru, but he never had words to begin with. It is inevitable. The entire human race will become members of the Lost. Ryoji's existence confirms the impending extinction of mankind.
When will it happen?
Christmas!
I don't think you'll live to see next spring.
That's barely any time at all. What are you guys freaking out about? Nick Schmicks, am I right? All we gotta do is win and we're golden. And we haven't lost a single fight yet, have we?
Junpei really just said, nah, I'd win. Junpei really just said, nah, I'd win. I don't know if Junpei is right, but as the leader of this group, I think the only thing we could possibly do is be like him in this exact moment of moments. No matter how wrong he's been throughout so much of the game, I know Junpei is just forcing that smile upon himself to help cheer us up. And I think we gotta follow his example. Junpei's right.
You can't win.
Nah, I'd win.
When you're up against Nyx, power doesn't mean a thing.
Nah, I'd win.
It's like trying to fight the inevitable. Like death or the flow of time.
Or Iron Man.
Nyx can't be defeated. She just can't.
What? This is bullshit!
Junpei's gotta be right sometime. Broken clock. It's right twice a day unless it's the dark hour.
This is all so sudden.
Everyone is visibly distraught.
I was born from a collection of shadows, but now I have a human form, so I can talk with you, laugh with you, cry with you.
Ah, what else can you do?
It's the gift I received for existing within him.
Unless the clock is digital. In that case, it's right during the dark hour only.
And because of that, I can give you a choice.
Eh?
A choice?
Nyx's arrival is unavoidable now, but you can choose to live in peace until she arrives.
Huh. I think this is important.
You just have to kill me. If the appriser disappears, all recollection of the Dark Hour would go with me. And that would erase any memories of this hopeless reality.
Oh, that's what actually ends the Dark Hour. Strega was right. We'd lose all our how do they know, though? Getting rid of the Dark Hour would get rid of everyone's memories of the Dark Hour. They would just live in peace. They would just be blissfully unaware. But this is just Persona 4 now. You can just turn a blind eye to the truth to make yourselves feel better. But doing so would give up our one chance, our only opportunity, the only way we could possibly fight against it. It may seem like it's inevitable. It may seem like it's unstoppable. But we gotta try. That's what makes us human. Doesn't matter. As long as we try.
There'd be no way for you to remember anything. When the fall comes, it'll happen in an instant. You won't have to suffer at all.
We'll forget everything?
I'm saying you can go back to your normal lives. And by doing that, you might buy a little time and delay the fall too. Technically, I'm the same as Nyx, so I can't be killed. But thanks to him, there's a part of me that's become human.
Oh, you're welcome.
So if it's done by his hand, then it may be possible.
Ryoji-kun.
If you don't kill me, everything will stay just as it is. With no hope for salvation, you'll live every day paralyzed by the fear of your impending death. And I don't want to put you through something like that.
I don't like either choice.
I know. I don't want my memories to be erased. I mean, forgetting all this would be like trying to hide from the truth.
Exactly, Yukari's on that Persona 4 stuff.
Is that really such a bad thing?
Yes, Ryoji, you still have a lot to learn about being human. We are stubborn.
If you don't do this, all that awaits is despair greater than you can possibly imagine.
I mean, I wouldn't know, I'm a chicken, but still. Despair!
You don't understand the terror of certain death.
Junpei just looking over like, don't I?
Don't make your decision without at least thinking about it first. You don't have to decide right now. There's still some time. December 31st, New Year's Eve. You have until then to think about it.
Oh good, at least I get to spend a Christmas in existential dread.
After that, I'll dissolve into the blackness of the dark hour and lose my physical form.
Ryoji.
When Nyx arrives, I'm going to disappear anyway.
Junpei like, why does everyone I love die?
So please, don't worry about me.
His only friend.
I'll be back when New Year's Eve rolls around.
Okay. You still want to play Smash Brothers?
Hey! Ryoji, wait!
Stop, Junpei-kun! I felt Ryoji-kun's presence vanish just now. There's no point in chasing him. He's gone.
Wow. Wow, he had to be so dramatic. He waited until after he closed the door to just vanish from existence. Like, he couldn't have just, like, done it from the chair. Like, no, he had to exit the room and close the door before he called himself out of the polygon count.
Ryoji-kun.
Welcome to Boundary Break.
I guess he'll be back.
He'll be back. Oh, where is Aigis, actually? She's the Terminator, after all. Ah, jeez. Ryoji's revelation was all too devastating. The world will soon perish. Mankind is destined for extinction. A difficult decision lies before me. Death is inevitable. The Appriser truly did deliver a death sentence to us all. I can't think clearly right now. How do you even choose the way you want to die? So dance, if you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever, I'm just chilling on my bed, minding my biz, so minding my biz. Every time, they can't just let a somber moment be. Just instant. Lotus Shoes, please. We're trying to think about our lives. So we're all going to die. I mean, someday. Can we fix Aigis? I want to. I don't know where she ended up. Blade's back. You just missed, the usual in Persona. Somber moments, existential crises, and then instant, so dance, if you want to go ahead. No matter how much you want to live, there's no escaping death. I've never truly thought about my own life ending. It feels like everything I thought I knew has been destroyed. Yeah, and even more will be destroyed if you let the dark hour end. Everyone is going to die? What the hell? We're all just trying to live our lives the best we can. And now what? It's all just gonna end? You gotta be kidding me. For real? Ryoji. That crazy bastard! He's gotta be out of his mind spewing all that crap out of nowhere! This is such bullshit, man. I just don't get it. An unavoidable end? This can't be happening. I won't accept it. Not without protein. Just clean your gloves, Akihiko. Don't think about it. Sorry, I don't feel like talking right now. Oh, if the world ends, what happens to my Neopets account? Exactly. I still have an ongoing subscription to World of Warcraft. I just paid it off. What do people do today? Like nothing. Like absolute nothing. You know what? I guess we can't even go to Tartarus today. Oh, that's so messed up. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can use the computer, maybe? Just think about somebody until they want to hang out with me. This sucks. Man. Eh. Free to do whatever, I'm just chilling on my bed. Minding my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever life gives. Hey, feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we expire, but we never sire. How many people do we even have left for social links? We need to wrap up Yukari's, but that's guaranteed, so that's fine. We can do that whenever. Mitsuru is still like level 5 or something. Student Council, so that's 2. Transfer Student 3. Athletes 4. I think we also need to wrap up Maiko, but that's another like level 9. Gourmet King, let's make that 5. That's kind of it. Man, it's just hitting me how far we are in the game. I guess we'll just think about Gourmet King just as a placeholder until we find out who needs extra progress. For some reason, I'm thinking of Suimitsu. I'm thinking about joining that death cult. Seems pretty appealing now after I've learned what humanity's fate is. To think his death cult is actually right. I can hear people talking.
And then...
I heard some people say that apathy syndrome is nothing to worry about. Uh-oh.
Yeah, exactly.
We reached the denial stage. Tell us, Australian exchange student.
I heard the same thing. They're saying it puts people at ease, right? Do you think it's some kind of new religion? I think I get what they mean, though.
What?
No way, are you seriously falling for that? It's all a scam. First spell is wrong. It's like that part of Persona 4 where the fog just comes in forever and people just get used to it. Like, it's humanity. Their biggest strength is adapting, but sometimes for the worst. There's no way I can concentrate on school now, man. I mean, I couldn't before, but now I really can't. Let's get going. Huh, so there was no operation, actually. I shouldn't be surprised, but I am. Man, and to think we've got school. How can it be Fuka Friday today? I can't Fuka Friday like this. Well, if the world's gonna end, you just want to go on dates until the end of the world? Hope we can be in the same class next year. I'm hoping we can live next year.
I know it sounds silly, but I'd really like to see you every day. I don't think my feelings will ever change. Adobo-kun, I will always be by your side.
An unbreakable bond with Fuka. Doesn't seem our relation could get any closer. I mean... See you later. You know, just gotta check up on them every now and then. Bum bum. RPGs aren't that bad on cell phones. One game lasts for a pretty long time. I'll play a little while longer. Okay, let's do a Mitsuru day today. I mean, oh geez, look at all this. Requests. Oh, new requests. Hold on. Let me just check that real quick. Help me, Elizabeth. Life is becoming sad. Oh my god. They're just... Is that person... Oh, okay. Okay, this person's like trying to help. I thought he was like recording these two with his cell phone or something. Which is like 2009 cell phones. It would have been just like a 1 megapixel image anyway. But dang. Dude, how many... Whoa! Look at how many apathy syndrome people are in here. This is depressing. There's like more apathy syndrome people than regular people. Sumitsu, you seeing this, dude? You seeing this? Shit, dude. Yeah, no, I'm also depressed that we have school today. But you know, we gotta suck it up. I thought this tree was an apathy syndrome person. Oopsie. Anyway.
Good day.
The more accurate way the world ends. Just people stop caring. Imagine thousands of years from now when Earth's resources are depleted and like, I don't know, there's a WALL-E style like initiative to try to get into space and repopulate another planet, but like it's like there's just so many people that just like accept their fate. Sad.
Are you accepting a request?
Christmas present. Oh, cool. Ah, yes. Here's Elizabeth's Christmas present from Santa.
Christmas has brought good cheer to everyone recently. I hear you may be even receiving a present during this period.
Yes.
A figure called Santa supposedly flies over the world, giving gifts to those considered nice. However, I have yet to receive mine. I believe you must have forgotten it, or worse, misplaced it. May I trouble you to pick up my present from this Santa?
By all means.
Is Igor Santa? Well, I know a Santa. Maybe he'll have the right present for you. Let me just grab this picture of him real quick. Yeah. I think the picture is actually
The look in your eyes. It's strong. Fierce.
A far cry from how you looked the day we first met.
Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Right here, Santa Claus. I found out what this card is called in Japan, by the way. It's called Satan Claus. Like, if it could be any more on the nose. Satan Claus. So, I just need to right a quick wrong here. I actually realized what the difference between these two cards was. I mean, I knew the difference, but I finally know how to, like, explain it. Never mind that this is in French. I think the fact that it was in French made it hard for me to, like, explain it. But basically, this is not once per turn, but you can only control one kaiju. So it doesn't really matter if you have more than one in your hand. The difference is, Santa Claus, when you sacrifice your opponent's monster, you can use another Santa Claus on another monster. It's totally fine. There's more than one Santa. That's how he delivers all the presents in the world, in hell, in one day. So that's a big difference. It actually makes this card way better. I'm surprised that people don't really run it. But, I run it now. A Dojigiri Yatsutsuna.
By all means.
A Persona with Auto Maraku Kaja.
A report
I feel like I might have one already. Retrieve the progress report.
Means. Are you accepting a request?
No, okay. Alright.
Very well.
Cool. Ba-dee-dee-dee-dee. Ba-da-da-da-da-bee-dee-dee-dee. New products at Revolsia, really? Huh. You can work at B-Blue? Huh. Interesting. I wonder if that gives you, like, a lot more, just a lot more stuff you can do. Or a lot more stat increases. Just a sort of, like, a last minute, like, hey, you've been, if you're still not maxed out somehow, then, here. Be Blue, just work here, please, I beg of you. Are you Santa?
Hey, you there! This may seem sudden, but do you want to be Santa?
Oh, Santa?
Well, just between you and me, I'm the Santa who makes kids' wishes come true on Christmas! Ho ho ho! Well, you can't really tell when I'm dressed like this. I'm actually looking for someone to help me with my merry duties right now.
Y'all, we did it! We found Santa! Wow, it was that easy!
It's a special job, but we're always short on staff. You know, ever since the elves unionized. I'll tell you.
Oh, you know what, Santa? I always knew you represented capitalism.
You're damn right. What do you say? Want to give it a try?
I'll do it.
Great! Let's get on with it. But first, one question for you. Can you show me proof that you've done something good for the world?
Something good I've done from the world. If I rescue someone from somewhere dangerous, maybe he'll acknowledge my deed. Time to think of it, I've received a thank you letter from a missing person I rescued. Oh, that's... wow! So if you just never did it, this is your, like... you're on the naughty list? Oh, that's really funny. Like, you wouldn't find out until now.
Is there something you want to show me?
I showed the thank you letter.
I see. So you rescued a missing person. Putting yourself in the line to help others is not something everyone can do. Fantastic. You passed the test. Here, take this.
Santa hat.
Congratulations! You're now a certified Santa. Apprentices only get the hat, though. So right off the bat, here's your first task. Deliver this to someone who needs it.
Christmas present. Wow.
This year's work is pretty much taken care of already. You can start working hard for next year. We'll see you when the time comes. Merry Christmas!
Okay.
Oh! Ho, ho, ho!
Santa Claus? Kamen Rider used to have a pinned tweet on his Twitter where he would, it's just Kamen Rider reacting to Santa Claus being real. And one year, like, even before Melon Husk took it over, like, for some reason the Twitter video just glitched.
Good day.
And he was just like, nothing happened, and no, we didn't touch it, it's just been his video. And now I can't find the clip again, it makes me sad. Like, Christmas is real, but Christmas is not real. Think we can do the event with Elizabeth on 24th? I mean, like, I feel like I should do it with Fuka, but who knows? I feel like I should also just go in Tartarus to get the dialogue where Akihiko says, "It's Christmas, and we're in Tartarus." But I don't think that's gonna be worth it. Kamen Rider double takes, yeah. You think reason Santa Claus doesn't get used as much as Light and Fiend monsters combo better with more stuff? Water and Kaiju need more specific decks? Yeah, maybe. It's like harder to like link it off or something. But you know, I think it's more just the fact that it has a high defense and it gets summoned in defense mode, and also it draws your opponent a card, which is not fun. Because you know, in Yu-Gi-Oh these days, if your opponent gets even one more card than you do, you might just lose the entire game, because that one card starts an entire combo that gives them their unpenetrable boss monster. Anyway, here's a Santa hat.
Let's hear the results.
It seems you completed a request. Ah, so you finally brought my Christmas present. Then without further ado, come on, come on, come on. Elizabeth took not the present, but the Santa hat, and put it on. What? Why does it come with a beard? I didn't see that. Oh no, I brought this myself. I see. One must first become Santa before partaking in Christmas.
Marvelous.
I suppose that experience itself is the most valuable gift of all, is it not? Like, yeah, I only had the hat. She had to have had the beard ready. I grew it just for the occasion. It was actually Igor's, but I shaved it off of him. He won't miss it. I brought an actual gift too.
Is that true?
Oh, is that so? My apologies. However, I have taken quite a liking to this hat, so you may have the present. Consider it a Christmas present from the one and only Elizabeth Claus. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. What is it? What is it? Well, chat, wouldn't you know it, my Christmas present this year is the Hobonichi Mother Project Mother 3 plush set for only 11,000 yen, including tax, excluding shipping. Due to limited quantities, you can enter 2 pieces per person for 1 order. I just, you know, what a great transition. What a great transition. You know, this just happened to become available today, and you know me. You know me, the Earthbound Mother Shill. Oh, this is really a Kumatora. If I may say so. If I may say so. Freaking every time the Hobonichi Mother Project puts up a new plush, I'm like, I need to buy this right now. I still hope they do a rerun of the suspiciously dog-like boy plush, but oh, look at that, they're making their like just holding their hands. Oh my goodness. Wow, Elizabeth, it's just what I wanted. How did you know? Which is weird because Santa gave me the present. How did you know that I wanted the Mother 3 plush set? Just sleeping with the plushies. Dang. Oh, you know, I just realized it doesn't come with a Bony. It comes with a Klaus. It must be because there's already a Bony plush. I mean, there's a suspiciously dog-like boy plush. That's the only way that makes sense. Wow, feet. They're just, man, there's a lot of pictures on this. Can I just say? Just a lot of random pictures of the product on this. You know, it's now you know, just with the exchange rate right now, this is not $110. It's more like $80, which is you know, a deal. Like 110, you're saving like $30. Wow. Shipping was $35. Don't ask me how I know. Anyway, back to the game. How y'all doing? Incense box. I'd rather have the mother plushies. Please take this as your reward. Ruby. Cool. Yeah, I mean, okay. Nothing really else I can do right now for requests, but good to know. Yeah, what do we do today? I guess today can be a Mitsuru day. Higher priority than everything else on this list. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. Let's go! Hey! Ugh. Oh, excuse me, I got a little bit of Y'all, I had a chicken parm for lunch and dinner. I think it's just like, just not sitting well right now. You know, cannibalism will do that to you. But also just like the acidity. It's come a little bit back up. I should go get like an antacid or something.
Hello.
It's fine. We're good. Need a little bit of water. Ah, adobo.
I have somewhere to be later. Would you like to join me? We can grow closer. Spend some time, you know it.
I see.
Oh, let me check something real quick, actually. I want to see if any of my social links need, like, a nighttime hangout. Just so I can, just do the dating website next time if I need to. So Mitsu up. Yeah, everybody available is ready to rank up. Too bad, Mitsuru. Rank 4.
Hello.
Let's do it.
Thank you.
Thank you. The truth is, a friend of ours told me that I should go out and unwind. Normally I wouldn't give it another thought, but I admit it might do me some good this time. Shall we go then?
It's so simple. You just purchase a ticket at the window and then walk in to enjoy a film.
Yeah, you don't gotta set up your own private theater experience. You don't have to have a servant, like, load up the movie for you. Isn't it so nice?
This may sound silly to you, but I've always wanted to try the whole theater experience.
Yeah, never mind that the Kirijo Mansion probably has a better theater room.
Even though we sat at the end of the aisle, I didn't feel that my view was compromised in the least. It seems a lot of thought goes into the design and construction of a movie theater.
Said the rich girl. Glad you enjoyed it.
It's thanks to you. I've never felt comfortable enough to come here alone.
Wow. Even rich girls get nervous. It's interesting how, like, similar yet different Mitsuru and Haru's social links are between 3 and 5. But, like, Mitsuru's social link is played straight as the, like, shelter girl who literally knows nothing about the world. But I think Haru is just more worldly in general. And she knows that, like, not everybody grows up the heiress to a burger chain. So, like, she still takes the time to, like, live life like a normal person. Like, we don't even know that she's a whole, like, burger queen until, like, the whole thing with her dad's chapter in Persona 5. Like, she's just like that random one girl who shows up sometimes. I wish she was more part of the story, like, in 5, but, like, they just didn't write it that way. Like, I don't know, like, now that I see how much certain characters are foreshadowed in Persona 3, I'm like, why couldn't Haru have just showed up more in Persona 5? Like, she showed up a couple of times as, like, a cameo, but what if she was already an established character with a role, and just, like, all of a sudden they're like, oh, I never mentioned that my dad owns Burger Galaxy? Oh, well, I just, you know, yeah, by the way, he's the next target, by the way. Wow, isn't it so cool that you know me already? Then maybe more people would actually choose her in 5, just saying. Jeez, they don't give her a chance.
I'm sure most people don't consider this to be such a big deal.
You know, that's just me, the Haru shill.
I imagine someone like Yukari would have no reservations seeing a movie by herself.
You'd be
She's
surprised.
likely more suited to riding a motorcycle than I am as well.
Okay, dude, that's what? How? You're not suited? A motorcycle?
I don't quite mean to say
Are you
that.
kidding? Like, you see yourself in that intro, you look cool.
It's just that my time available for riding is limited.
Daryl will come on in. Morgana took too much screen time away from Haru. Like, honestly, though.
Lately, I find myself dreaming about driving to some far-off destination without telling a soul.
Whoa. I mean, at least have a phone handy just in case, Mitsuru. We want you to be safe.
Well, fantasizing can be fun in its own way.
She wants to get away from it all. Oh, and that way it's kind of like elements of Yukiko's social link, huh? Like, she wants to just get away from her responsibilities and her life that she inherited. Let's go for a ride.
Together? Just the two of us? Can you ride one on your own? Or do you plan to cling on behind me?
Yes. What?
Whichever it is, you've got your work cut out for you. In any case, you have my thanks. I'm feeling a lot better now.
I like this social link. Mitsuru is expressing her appreciation. I feel like a relationship has grown. Man, I'm like, hold on.
Leave me alone!
I can't remember the last time a social link was just like, just hanging out, teaching a person what it's like to have friends. Like, I feel like there's not enough of that in Persona anymore. Everything's got to be like, oh yes, a doctor that thought she ruined a child's life. Ah yes, the kid that wants to date his teacher. Like, can it just be like hanging out and having a friend for once, please? This is the time.
I have to wonder.
This is that time.
When my parents went through stressful times, maybe they had moments like this too.
Or maybe the doctor's kid who's cursed to cause heart attacks wherever he goes. Honestly, like Hiraga's got to be like a walking death note or something.
Sorry, I know this isn't the proper place to stand around chatting.
Yeah, we're in public.
But if it's all right with you, why don't we stay here a bit longer before heading back?
Why not? I like those posters in the back. They look like art for like other Shin Megami Tensei games or something. I passed some time with Mitsuru, then headed back to the dorm. Triple brown cow, triple brown meow. Dee 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 dee. Yeah. Oh, hey. So like, what if everything yesterday was just all some crazy dream, you know?
Sorry.
Probably not though, huh? Yeah. Well, Junpei, I guess we lost our fourth for Super Smash Bros. Nights. Ken, you're up. All right. Stupid Ryoji. Saying the world's gonna end out of nowhere? What the hell does he mean by the appraiser anyways? What's an appraiser? Yeah, I don't know. Get a dictionary, Junpei.
So,
I was hoping this was all just a bad dream. I remember the other time I wished everything was a dream.
Oh, yeah. Would have been a while ago, huh? We have to stay calm. If we panic, we won't be able to make the right choice. First, we should go over all the information we have. The Shadow's purpose.
Well,
Shadows are pieces of Nyx, and their sole reason of existence is to revive her. What's the appraiser?
about that.
The appraiser is the one who summons Nyx. The appearance of the appraiser is a sign that the fall is near. And all humans will become members of the Lost.
Really?
I guess everything that's happening right now is just the beginning. Who's Nyx?
Listen.
According to Mochizuki, it was Nyx who brought the concept of death to this planet. Nyx will turn every human being into a member of the Lost. And because the Lost cannot survive without someone taking care of them, everyone will die. That's true. But what if, like, dogs? Like, do dogs become lost too? Or can dogs just, like, make humans remind them of why, like, life is worth living? I know every time I look at Koromaru, I know life's worth living. We should organize the information we already have. Is there everything you want to go over? What happened to Aegis?
Well, about that.
After the incident, Aegis was taken to the laboratory. The researchers are tending to her, but with the injuries she sustained, it's going to take a while. So the intro is depicting what happened to Aegis on that bridge. She didn't lose an arm.
In that case,
Aegis may have lost her memories of the battle she waged with Ryoji Mochizuki 10 years ago, but then some part of her must have still detected that he was a shadow. An incredibly strong shadow that she had faced once before.
well,
That is an excellent question. Ryoji Mochizuki is a shadow. The same shadow that Aegis sealed inside you 10 years ago. Over those 10 years, that shadow changed as a result of being held within a human. Eventually, it gained the appearance and characteristics of a human being itself. And those human characteristics are what influenced it to give us a choice. Cool. Now, is this all just speculation, or are we just like, just going with it? I think we're just going with it. I think that's kind of a little bit of a, not problem, but like, it's a little bit of a cop-out, in my opinion, when it comes to Persona stories sometimes. Where, like, in Persona 4 you have Teddy, Persona 5 you have Morgana, and they're just the source of truth for, like, oh yes, the Shadow World works like this because humans are like that. Whoever...
I've been waiting for this.
Like, I don't know why I know this, but whoever gets lost in here just dies for some reason. The shadows come, and they just explain everything, and they just know it's just true, even though technically in the story certain things wouldn't have happened yet, or ever before. But they are right. I'm not saying that they're wrong. It's just like, they're just the vehicle by which the writer tells the characters, this is how it works. But what I like is, like, more so in 3 and 4, especially now in 3. Like, there's reason to doubt it, but it's like, it's just what we know so far. We know, like, how Ryoji works.
Well,
Because he told us, but like, instead of being like Teddy and Morgana, where like, I don't remember any memories, but somehow I know this is true. Ryoji's just like, no, I just remember everything. This actually is how it works. Like, trust me, because I'm him. It makes a little bit more sense, I think. Yeah. In Request a 7 TV mode, what you thinking of? Let me give you a permit so that if you post a link, it doesn't time you out. Also, Science Shepherd, how you doing? Oh, no, wait, Sorry, Daryl. It's just, I was about to do that, but it didn't. I didn't do it in time. I still got it, though. Yes, absolutely. Done. Done. It is already done. Fluff Koromaru. Yes, please. I think it should be working now. Yeah. Beautiful. Alright, I like it. I like it. We must pet the Koromaru. Also, Science Shepherd, thank you for the toast. I don't know if I saw it or not, so here's another one.
With everything going on, I don't think we'll be able to go to Tartarus for a while. I need to sort my thoughts too. Oh, but did you want me to ask me something?
The surge in Persona users.
According to Ryoji-kun, the reason there are more Persona users is because of your existence. You came here with Ryoji-kun inside you, bringing us all together, along with the shadows that have been dispersed to different locations.
So the shadows, the big shadows were around. They just didn't really do anything until, like, I made my presence known and they gathered them all.
From what Ryoji-kun said, 10 years ago, you happened to be present when Aigus and Ryoji-kun were fighting. Aigus couldn't defeat Ryoji-kun, so she decided to seal him inside you. To have such a thing done to you.
Well, actually, the fight was during the dark hour, and I guess they don't really say I was awake during that, but I wasn't in a coffin during the flashback scene, so I guess I've always had the potential.
When you moved here, Ryoji-kun began to awake from inside you, and the 12 shadows started making their move.
Well,
Tsukido Dragon, welcome on in.
hey, so...
I think everyone's going to need some time to process everything. It was all so sudden, but we should still go through everything we know.
Can we avoid the fall?
He said it's impossible. Nyx is death itself, so we can't avoid it or defeat it.
Sorry.
Why does Yukari get 4 questions, huh?
If we let Ryoji-kun live, we have to face Nyx, and apparently Nyx is undefeatable. That's so unfair.
It's unaffected by battle. Was it a Yu-Gi-Oh card?
Sorry.
Freaking... There's a Yu-Gi-Oh card that's just, like, bothering me lately. Mostly because I play a deck that, like, cannot do anything to it. But I'm just like... Every time I look at this thing, it just makes me not angry, just like a little... Just a little upsetty. The Kiki Nagashi Fuko. Or like, as I like to call it, I just call it the fucko. Because look at this thing's effect. Unaffected by other cards' effects. That's just it. You don't need to read anything else. It just gets better from there. It's just unaffected. Doesn't matter. And then the effect makes it so it can't be destroyed by battle, take no battle damage. Like, it's just a wall. It just says no. And like, what do I do about that? My deck just fights. Like, come on, why would you print this card? Konami? Freaking fucko? That's what this is. Freaking bird. Stupid bird. Stupid chicken, you knocked over the teacup. Question. Which part of this bird is the eye? Is the eye like this little dot right here? And he's just looking to the side? Or is the eye this thing up here? And he's like turning his head away because he's like, I didn't do it. Which one? Which one is it? Vote in chat now. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Either way, it's a fucko. Toad is still the worst offender of being a fucko? 2? I like to think it's 2 because it makes them look sassy, yeah. Sassy burb. What if we kill Ryoji? The coming of the fall might be delayed a little, but our memories related to the Dark Hour will disappear. It may be the easiest way, but I don't think I want that. Man, I hope this isn't turned into like a Death Note thing where somehow, like, we have to set up a Keikaku where even though we forget everything, we still, like, come across the Dark Hour and beat everything. What do we do?
Yeah.
Well, we have to make a decision. I don't want to run away.
Sorry.
Well, times like this, we pet Koromaru, honestly. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Arf. The same pet brushes at Koromaru's feet. Yeah, sure, why not? Koromaru fluff in the chat, let's go! Koromaru looks very naked and very relaxed. His fur is becoming soft and shiny. Koromaru looks very proud of his shiny coat. Your coat looks beautiful. Let's make it even shinier. Koromaru has gotten even more comfortable. This is the true goal of the game. Koromaru will be a shining ball of light by the end of all this. And then when we fight Nyx, it's just gonna be like blinded by his radiance. Like, Nyx will realize that, like, the world cannot be destroyed. I can't do this because dogs make life worth living. Yeah, just like that. Flashbang. Koromaru bought this Mad Bull. Oh wow, thanks, I'll give it to Fuka later. Did you buy that from a vending machine? Where do you keep your money? Don't answer that. I'm trying to get the hang of this. Maybe I'll brush his coat again when I have time. Yeah. I can hear people talking.
Hey, did you hear?
Hear about Mochizuki-kun in Class 2F? His parents got transferred again, so he won't be around anymore. So, like, what? Did he go tell the teachers that's what happened? Or are the teachers just... I blame Ikoda. Probably that he just disappeared, and Ikoda is just like... The same thing that happened with Fuka. He's just like... Just trying to cover up any time a student just disappears. He just doesn't want any of this, like, controversy.
What?
Oh my god, really? So that's why he was absent yesterday.
But like...
Who would have thought he just managed to fit in so quickly in just 1 month? Talk about mysterious. First bell's wrong. Sun's up, another day goes by. And I guess this isn't just standing by me, just next to me awkwardly anymore. This is so weird. Nothing important. Yukari told me you sound so angry, sweat, and you're so stiff, sweat, in response to my messages. So I've been trying to use emojis. Happy. Is it working? Face. I'm thinking of stopping by the library later. Happy. Would you care to join me? Sun. Maybe. Maybe. I'll think about it. Meat, veggie meat. No, meat, veggie meat. Damn. I'm actually gonna go to the pharmacy real quick, because I've been using a lot of items in Tartarus. I'm out of, like, confused heals and stuff. I need to stock up.
Nope. There's a sale today. Buy whatever you need.
Beep, 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 beep.
You made up your mind? You sure? Hey!
I'm not buying 11 of these.
Something not right?
Let's see. I have discharms. I need more poisons. A couple more soul refreshes. Maybe just one. Refresh pack. Oh wait, I forgot there's packs now. Wait, I should be doing that.
Which
Get a
ones?
couple of these. Get like 2 of these. 2 of these. I've got plenty revives though, so like it's fine. I think we're good. Maybe a couple more Vitae golds. Thanks.
Done already.
Yeah.
Come again, yeah?
Yeah, we good. Mayodo.
Thank you for coming.
I can see in your eyes that you're getting stronger. I wonder if it's because of your personas.
Which one? So, what will it be?
I have this already. I could make the Aegis weapon. I feel like I'm gonna be using Aegis more pretty soon, so probably that's what I'm gonna make. I'm not gonna commit to it just yet, but
What would you like?
that's what I'm eyeing for now. Alright,
Is
not
that
bad.
all you need? Hope to see you soon.
The medicine has an octagonal symbol with alternating red and white triangles on the back. You know what? That is kind of suspicious. But, you know, I already got a whole bottle of it, so maybe it's not that bad. Like, you know, yeah, I mean, like, I've got a bottle of those. I got a bottle of those kind of pills. They don't seem so bad. Umbrella Corporation, right? Like, I've trusted them for a while, right? It's all around candy. We are promised the future, comfortable and relief safety. People's health is protected. Yo, I went to the Capcom store last year in Japan when I visited, and yeah, they just had Umbrella brand candy. And I'm like, I gotta buy this. Like, my friend loves Resident Evil. I'm just gonna stroll up to his place, be like, hey, you want some pills? And just show him. It's really yummy. I still have a couple. I don't really eat them that much because they hurt my teeth. They're really hard. Oh no. Oh no. Cheerful old man. You know it's got to be a Mitsuru day. I literally don't know if we have enough time to do Mitsuru's social link without hanging out with her every single time. If only I had known it would work out this way. Nobody told you life was gonna be this way. Ah, Adobo. I was considering stopping by the library before leaving. Yeah, let's do it. I see. You're a very diligent student. You.
Sorry to drag you along on this personal venture.
Looking for something specific? I think they got the Dewey Decimal System for that.
No, not exactly, but thank you.
It's kind of weird how, not weird, it makes sense, but it always, like, trips me up, the fact that Japan has its own alphabet order. So when they alphabetize something on shelves in a Japanese store, like Book Off, I have to be like, alright, if I'm looking for, Ryuga Gotoku, do I look in the R section, or do I look in the Ri section? Those are very different things.
Looking through the literature section made me realize something. There are so many books about romance, but far fewer on the domestic life that comes after it.
I think that's called Way of the House Husband.
I wonder if that means the most exciting time in one's life comes prior to the wedding.
I don't know, Mitsuru, maybe you should play Catherine and find out. It makes sense now why they were so obsessed with weddings and marriage in Catherine.
Does everyone go into marriage with the expectation of losing something?
Writer of this game being like, I should write an entire game about this concept from Mitsuru's social link.
The truth is, the group is in turmoil over the inheritance issue.
Oh, the Kirijo group. I thought she meant like C's.
And some of the older members are of the opinion that a student like me isn't up to the task.
Yeah. He's dangerous. Yeah, he's hitting on Mitsuru. That's very dangerous. But also, like, he's also, you know, a culmination of shadows or something. I don't know. It's fine. Sorry, Mitsuru, you should have hit that. That would have been so cool. Imagine what the babies would look like.
But I'm the daughter of the head of the group. I need to show that I can take the lead.
If Mitsuru gets with Ryoji, does that make me like her father-in-law? Or something? Like, I basically birthed him.
Even if I have to make sacrifices to do it.
I asked this last time. Did something happen? That doesn't sound good.
Fiancé has been chosen for me.
What? Oh, this is even more like the freaking Haru social link then.
He's the new president of one of our affiliates, and he's much older than me.
Do you know him? Is he cool? Does he have games on his phone?
But if I agree to the marriage, the future of the company will be secured.
Rap, this is like the social link in Persona 3 Portable. Oh no.
He's planning to announce the partnership and our engagement at the same time.
Oh no. Finity Chris, thanks for the raid. Help! Help! Mitsu's getting married. We have to save her. We have to save her for marriage. By marrying her ourselves. Fuka just like, what was that? Nothing, dear. Wee woo, wee woo. Oh no, not marriage. Thanks for the raid. Here, let me get you that shout out. How you doing? Thank you for everybody for coming on in. I'm hoping y'all know me. Fellow Chris. Affinity Chris has raided enough times by now. I hope your game playing has been going well. Assuming you're continuing the Ratchet & Clank. I never know, because your category is always retro. Onimusha! Continuing that one. Getting your butts kicked, that sounds about right. Sometimes you forget how hard games used to be. This is why I play RPGs. RPGs may be difficult, but at least they're not as stressful. Usually. Thanks for coming on by. Hope you all had a good time. We're continuing some Persona 3. We're trying to take it easy today. Big stories happening, which is always the case. We're just late enough in the game. But I'm also trying not to dilly-dally with it. I'm basically speedrunning through Mitsuru Kirijo's social link because we barely unlocked it, and the game's almost over. Like, how am I even gonna do Aigis' social link at this point? This is insane. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Capcom and Atlus, two of my favorite RPG companies. Yeah. I mean, how many RPGs have Capcom actually made? They made some good ones. I just can't name them right now. Delicious choice. True. It'll come to me. For some reason, the only one I can think of right now is freaking Mega Man Command Mission? Is what that's called, I think. That was an RPG. I heard that was pretty good. Breath of Fire, there you go. Man, why can't I think of anything else? I know it'll come to me at some point.
Doing so will give the appearance that the company is stable both inside and out.
The appearance. But will your marriage be stable?
This is the best solution for everyone involved.
Mitsuru, no. You're not just a title. I didn't know.
Well, of course you didn't. You're the only person I've told so far.
Me and everybody else in this library.
My mother and father walked the same path, so I won't run from my fate.
No! No, you're more than your parents! I'll do something about it. See? You may be too scared to lift a finger, but you'd have to lift a finger to stop me.
You shouldn't make promises you can't keep. What could you possibly do?
Metaphor looking sick. Yeah, I've got the collector's edition pre-ordered and everything. I'm excited. I wish I could have a collector's edition on PC, but that doesn't happen apparently.
Still though.
Man.
Hearing you say that almost makes me want to believe.
I'm like torn because I'd want to play games on my PC if possible, but also like I want physical copies of games if possible, and like right now that's just not very, very compatible. So I end up just double dipping actually. Ugh, it's a problem. Mitsuru looks conflicted. I feel like our relationship has grown.
Leave me alone!
Has anybody noticed that I've used the version of the meme with a little puppy? Little round puppy? Because if you use the actual scene from the movie, it's a little gross looking. Yeah, it's foreshadowing something that happens in the movie later, and I'm like, I don't want to look at that every time.
Say.
You can collect the game files forever. Yeah, that's true though. Just gotta back them up.
Recently, I've been feeling a little hesitant about meeting up with you like this.
A lot of people thought it was Xbox only. Microsoft is like paying a lot of marketing dollars to make people think like Xbox is an RPG machine. It makes sense strategy-wise because, you know, Japan has like a total of 5 Xbox owners. They probably should market it harder. But, yeah, you know. Ha! True gamers know it's on everything. Microsoft's trying to have their own Final Fantasy. It's gonna work. I don't know if it's gonna work as long as, like, it's still available on other platforms. Remember when Blue Dragon was a thing? Microsoft trying to have their own Dragon Quest? It's, yeah.
I already made the decision to carry out my duty.
And yet, is Mitsu trying to run away from it all by hanging out with us?
But whenever I talk with you, my resolve begins to falter.
Her heart's skipping a beat. Doki doki.
Why do I feel this way when I'm with you?
Why indeed?
I think it would be best if we left off here for today.
It's making me turn French.
Sorry to do this after inviting you out here, but I need to head home and go over some paperwork on the partnership.
Baby, get out of here. Stop invading my mind. Wee wee.
Excuse me.
We need to get lunch, spaghetti and chicken. I mean, I had chicken parmesan for lunch today. Chicken parmesan sandwich. Basically the same thing, just instead of noodles, it's bread. Yeah. I think that sounds delicious. Yeah. And chicken pasta is definitely a thing. Triple brown, chow. After parting ways with Mitsuru, I decided to return to the dorm. It's all marketing, and we know that marketing works very well on people who really only have a casual, like, attention to video games. And, like, hey, you know what? Just, they can spend money on what they want. As long as the game is good, I'll play it on whatever console I want to play it on. Do you suppose... No, never mind. There's no point in asking such things. Are you scared? Are you scared? You baby? You scared, you little baby, huh? No, I don't think scared is the right word. I just can't seem to comprehend all that's happened. I thought I had become stronger after dealing with all that's happened to my father, but... Yeah. Well, baby. Baby man. Baby.
Hello.
Ikutsuki and my grandfather both accepted the fall as the rightful fate of the world. They didn't believe the world was worth saving. What destroyed their hope for the future? Life? Arranged marriage? I don't know, Mitsuru, maybe you should put some 2 and 2 togethers.
Hey!
Pyoji-kun said the unification was uninterrupted. That was probably from what my dad did, huh? My dad stood up to the fall back then, so now it's my turn. I realized that Yukari actually stops her eating animation to talk. Which makes sense, but like, that's attention to detail. Wait, what if I just talk to her right now? Okay, she still eats. But then she won't take another Pocky out. But also now her mouth is... Okay, never mind. I thought her mouth was like stuck in the like chewing animation. Feeling the fire with a burning desire. I wanted to hear Natsuki-chan's voice, so I called her. She could tell I was worried about something and asked what was wrong. But how can I tell her that the world's going to end soon? I just don't know what to do. Could talk about Neopets instead. Koromaru?
I think.
Thinking about it isn't going to change anything, so I'm going to train. That's all I can do at this point. You know, a lot of people got Persona 3 Reloaded on PC because of Game Pass. I mean, like, Game Pass really proven Gabe Newell's point that piracy is a service problem. Like, on one hand, you could maybe say that people who would have bought the game are now just, like, playing it on Game Pass instead, but the converse is, like, people who wouldn't have bought the game are now playing it on Game Pass because it's a thing. It's really hard to tell what the sales would have been regardless, and it's interesting. And that's definitely working for Microsoft. Like, actually providing a decent service that allows people to have games they usually wouldn't have. Like, that's great. I'm glad that that's working out. And I'm glad that, like, at least Sega is willing to be the AAA game dev on Game Pass. Because, you know, a lot of other companies, like, I don't know, like the Activision, Call of Duty, all those other big games, they still want to only sell their games for full price. Maybe more than full price. Why did I leave? There's like nothing to do. I can't even work today. Yep. We've definitely had this discussion already, but I usually don't do subscription services. Like, I will use Friends Netflix and Disney Plus and everything. But Game Pass is just a really good deal. And that's the thing, like, I feel like that's this discrepancy between the price of a lot of streaming services versus what they offer. Like, streaming video services are starting to, like, separate what they've got and just, like, distribute themselves, and it's like, I would have to pay for, like, 5 different things to watch every popular thing. Or, you know, I could just pirate everything. But, like, Game Pass? Like, I could pirate all those too. But the price is worth the convenience. That being said, I don't think I would consider the price of Game Pass, like, as advertised to be worth it. I just have it because I did that thing where you take Xbox Live Gold, convert it to Game Pass for $1, and then keep it for like 3 years. So I've still got like 2.5 years of that. And it's cool because it lets me stream games I normally wouldn't buy. I found out that Turnip Boy Robs a Bank is on Game Pass. I just bought it because I wanted to support the dev, but it's cool that it's there too. It's a bank of consoles. There's a new recording. Let's watch it. Catch football. 11/13/2009. That's last month. The one for this month? Oh, you know, I saw this, but I didn't see it in this timeline. Can't just go, ah, my leg. PC gaming, baby. No new recordings. Damn it. I've been japed. I thought there was something cool and new. Boom. Ba-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. I stopped paying for a PS Plus a long time ago. Like, it was cool when so much AAA games would come out on there, like on the PS3 era. I remember getting Sleeping Dogs through that. That was cool. That was a cool game. And then it just kind of stopped being worth it. Hey, 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 feeling the fire with a burning desire. Every day we perspire. I need to stop leaving. There's like nothing to do. Let's just like use the computer, I guess. But I can't even do that. Nothing's worth it. Let's eat a burger. I don't care anymore. This feels so bad. Wild Duck Burger. Eat it. I want the weekend set. Yeah, no, I don't... As good as Game Pass is, I still hate that Microsoft started the trend of, like, pay online to play... Pay a subscription to play video games online. Except, like, PC games, like, just allow you to do that? For games that are decades old? And servers are still up for those? Like, what's the problem here? Like, why do we have to subscribe? I decided to try the Weekend Wild Duck set. It's a little Happy Meal. It says Happy on it. Can McDonald's sue? There was more than I expected, but I managed to finish everything. Is McDonald's still doing the McDonald's thing? I still haven't had a chance to try it. I haven't really wanted to try it. I got a poster from it because my coworker tried it and just gave me the poster because they know I like anime. But, you know, I'd like to try the new sauce. Xbox started the trend, they're handling it the best. This is true, and also sad. It's funny because Xbox is like the least popular console right now, let's say, out of the big ones. That they have to try harder at actually being a good service. You know that if Xbox was back on top, like in the 360 days, Game Pass would not be as good of a deal as it is now. It makes me sad, but that's how it is.
It's amazing commodity.
Speaking of capitalism, hello everyone! Welcome to the Home Shopping Show, Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. I'm your host, Tanaka, with the live presentation of amazing commodities. We'll show you great prices and beautiful prices of $100 we want to base these. Today we're introducing a luxury fruit basket set. You know those expensive fruits that you normally can't afford? Well, we do have a good deal for you today. First up, we have the Goku apple. And they come in a bundle of 3. These fine apples can be found at any old market. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful. Wait, there's more. We'll throw this Urania Mandarin too. Oh, it's me too. And it's for 2,800 yen. It's for day only. Let's go.
Thanks, kid.
Next time we'll be choosing exams, he said. Don't miss it. That's it for today. You don't think Microsoft cares about Xbox being least popular at all? I mean, I think they still care insofar as they could be making more money than they are. Like, the strategy behind Xbox was always to be like a big loss leader so that Microsoft can get their name in the game. And like, they've had their name in the game, but like,
Hey, so...
if you're a Microsoft shareholder and you're like specifically interested in what they do with video games, like, how, like, what part of the company thinks it still makes sense to just continuously lose money on Xbox stuff? Because I feel like it has just never made a profit for Microsoft. So it's like, what's going on? So how do they make the more money? As a business, how to use money to make more money? That's really all they care about these days, right? Shut up, Tanaka, we're gonna die! I wonder what Ryoji-kun's doing right now. He actually seemed the most upset about the world coming to an end. I can't help worrying about him, too.
Right.
That's right. He doesn't wish for the fall to happen either. I'm sure he wants the same thing we do. He wants things. We've made him human. He's the part of me that cares about stuff. I didn't think I had that part. I thought I was a depressed emo kid. I was thinking about what Strega has been saying this whole time. It reminds me a little of what Ryoji-kun was talking about. So they must have known something about the fall. It's so frustrating. It feels like we're being laughed at. There's nothing we can do about it now. Let's just concentrate on Nyx. Man, I'm feeling like... Is there gonna be a point in this game where we work with Strega?
Oh, right.
That'll be wild. I just got a report from the laboratory. They are optimistic that Icus can be fully repaired. However, they are unsure on how long it may take. Oh, I see. But she was seriously damaged, so I'm just relieved to hear that they can fix her at all.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, me too. I hope she can come back soon, though. Color of the dorm change? Wait, was it? Did it? Did they change the lights? Sorry, I'm actually colorblind. Like, literally. Like, literally. I wasn't kidding when I said I was colorblind during the disco Tartarus. Like, I am actually colorblind. I've been to, like, my optometrist. I take the test, and, like, I can only recognize the number in, like, one of the bubbles. It's really weird because I can still see color. My brain just doesn't register. It just doesn't register them. What changed about the dorm? Did it get, like, greener? Golder? Can't we do anything? Anything at all? This is just so difficult. Sorry, I couldn't expect you to have an answer ready for everything. Dorm and town colors do change over time in the game. I mean, like, I have been noticing that, like, the warmth of everything changes over seasons, but yeah, it did look a little bit brighter. True. What's a Sunday? Well, I guess that means with Akinari gone, it's a Hayase day. Yeah. How are people still not done with Maya? I swear. Don't they want to play online games? Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, 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 bing. I'll just say, Leo Relic, I agree with what you're saying about, like, where Microsoft is in the market, but, like, yeah, I definitely feel like you got a tendency to really, like, personify these companies when it's, like, they're really just, every company out there is there to make money. Let's not ever forget that. Like, it's fun to think about them, like, oh, they're in competition with each other, they're trying to, like, be better, they're trying to, like, you know, outdo each other. At the end of the day, they're trying to make money. They compete because they know that the other companies have market share. Like, Microsoft does not lose sleep. Microsoft is not a person that has a sleep schedule. At the end of the day, like, even now more so than ever, like shareholders are the ones really like running companies in the way that they like force companies to do things they may or may not want to make more money. So like, yeah, no, trying to outdo Nintendo or Sony is really more of like, if shareholders think that it's better to invest in Nintendo and Sony instead of Microsoft, then they're gonna invest in Nintendo and Sony. But the thing that Microsoft has is that the fact that they're a huge company that does more than just video games. So it's complicated. It really is. And even like Sony being a big company that does like cell phones and computers, not computers, yes, computers, Sony Vaio, cameras, like, it's just all like super complicated. I'm not a stockbroker. I don't really do these kinds of things. But to even like, as just a regular person, just treat these companies as just video game companies, like, it'd be nice, it'd be convenient. But man, there is just so much we can't really discuss in the context of just a stream. Oh, hey there, Adobo. I was just about to grab a bite. How about you? Yeah, sure. I do not have a star, I don't think. Yeah. Okie dokie. The sun's a star. Why doesn't the sun count? You're losing sleep over not being able to buy a gaming PC? That's true. That's just like, man, I hope we can get one soon. Gaming PCs are really cool. Moving camera and town map overview. Oh yeah.
Marvelous. I'm looking forward.
I'll do it next time I get back to the map. First, I need a star persona. Let's fuse!
Registering. Will you register it to the computer? All registered.
Gotta sleep, have a good night. Da-da-da-da. Smaller devs are pluckier, but still needing money to keep existing. True.
Now then.
I wonder if there'll ever be a point where, like, I maybe take a break from streaming to work on a video game. I think that's honestly, like, the only thing that would make me stop, like, streaming for any sort of while. I mean, outside of, like, health problems or money problems, I don't anticipate having either, but, like, yeah, either of those could possibly make me stop streaming. But I'll be sure to tell y'all if any of that happens. I'm just like, the only thing that would make me like voluntarily stop streaming is probably if I like legitimately started working on a video game. Maybe I'd stream development, but like I would like in earnest just start like programming and just getting it all together and figuring out how to just make my own game company and legally get it all sorted out. It'd be super exciting, but like a lot of work too. And that's why I'm like, there's no way I could stream and have a full-time job and make a game in my spare time all at the same time. So something's gotta go, and I'm definitely gonna keep my job. I get money from that. Yes, please. I was saying earlier before stream, but I've done like, today at work was like super tiring, but like I got a lot done. I got some very, very important stuff done. The project I've been working on for the last like 46 days finally got released, and I'm like, thank the gods, because like I was just so paranoid that something was gonna break, and yet it didn't. Like how that there's no way it's that easy.
Special persona. Well then.
Star.
Shall we take a look?
Vanadis. Siegfried and Throne, probably. Yeah, these are pretty default. Yeah, here's that persona that I don't know because it's from Royal. I like its design though. Like, I don't know, I just really like the colors, and also how like it's got the big old like feather gown, feather like dress, and also because Gorl.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
All right, it's got like physical, masquerade, slash damage, high chance of critical.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
Auto rebellion's cool. I like charge also. Yeah, we're just gonna make this physical.
It appears it will receive a fair amount.
A fair amount.
Power emerges.
Gotta love when a project is done. And it's like, I like how my boss and the project managers and everybody is like super understanding with like, yeah, this project has been in progress for a long time, but we understand it's like something that needed that time. But also like it's a one-person job. Like we could have split it across multiple people, but like that would just be too many cooks in the kitchen. Like it really just needed to be one person like picking at it, and it's just finally done. And it's weird to think that I'm the one most qualified, because I'm like, man, I've been working for like 11 years at this company, and I'm just like, I went from a noob who just like kept asking for help, and now I'm the person everyone else asked for help. What happened? What happened? Am I getting old? Maybe. Maybe. Noticed the gray hair the other day. I mean, I've had gray hairs in the past. I've known high school friends who've had gray hairs since high school. But I'm like, man, I didn't used to notice them. I know I've had them, but I'm like, now I'm really like thinking like, okay, how many more am I gonna get? Soul Chain. 5 SP when they're receiving end of a shift. That's cool. Well, anyway, we have a star now. That's cool. Ooh, Loki?
What kind of pursuit?
I can? Oh, no, but it's the other Loki. Never mind, I got japed. I think the Loki... That's weird.
Are you finished?
Because Elizabeth's next request is to bring her a Loki, but does she mean like the Loki that was originally part of the game? Or will the DLC Loki work as well? I imagine it means the one that's part of the game, or else you... I'm not saying like, oh, does it require DLC? No, I'm saying like, will the game recognize the other Loki for that request, or is it programmed to only accept the Loki that came with the game? I would expect so, but it would be kind of fun if it also accepted the DLC one. That's what I'm saying. Oh, Annie. Alright, it's Hayase time. Time happened. How many more? Yes, all of them. Hey, at least, the very least, I should be thankful that I've still got like a super thick head of hair. Like, you look at me right now on the screen. That's me. That's my hair. I look like this. No, honestly, like I've got like so much hair right now. I need a haircut. This is actually me. There's hair in front of my eyes right now.
What's up?
And like my hairstylist has talked about it. Like, oh yes, you've been like, I've been getting a haircut with her since I was in middle school, or high school rather. But it's like, now I've just had so much hair, even though male pattern baldness should set in at some point. But no, yeah, I like how I'll take some gray hairs in exchange for still having so much hair. That's my I'll just have like some silver streaks. I'll just be like really cool looking. I'll be like an anime character. Just about to grab a bite. Let's do it. You are rank 4.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go. I'm going hard on the meat today. Oh, so like every day? Oh, actually, you go on ahead. I'm not done working out yet, but I'll be done here. I'll be right there. You.
Sorry, I kept you waiting.
Kept you waiting, huh? Mateseta na. Are you okay?
Yeah. Sorry, I guess I need to train more. Whew. Let's go in. I'm super thirsty. Oh, that was great. I always say food tastes better with a buddy.
Hey, Trudeau. Slick them back, I'll be like them Silver Fox zaddies. Yeah! That'll be me. I'll display them proudly.
I used to come here all the time with my teammates, but...
Oh. I'll come back here with you.
You're the only one who says that anymore.
What? Oh, is it because he keeps talking about depressing stuff? You know what? Look, they're just weak. You gotta be strong. You gotta be there for your friends. You gotta be there to receive trauma dumping sometimes. Actually, that's not always healthy. Just respect boundaries.
Anyway, they wouldn't come now even if I invited them. I don't really get along with people who don't take the sport seriously.
Oh, that's why.
I even started training at different times. Nothing's organized anymore. I used to love it there, you know. I spent all my time on the track, practicing and training.
Man, I just forget that I'm on the track team.
We all loved track and had so much fun together. But then...
Yeah, I understand now why you can only choose track. Because then they'd have to re-record all the dialogue for three different social links. 3 social links depend on what team you choose. Like, yeah, no, that makes sense. You'd have to record Mamoru's, Miyamoto's, and Yuko's social links all over for 3 different times.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. We're too different, them and me. I'm going to reach heights they never will. I have to.
Okay, bud, that's a little, anime villain-esque. Let's hope this isn't the start of your villain arc. Hayase is really passionate about his sport. I feel like we're getting closer.
Sorry, that was a weird conversation.
A little bit.
I think I'll do lunges the whole way home.
Just like walking like, yeah.
You keep at it too. No slowing down.
Cool. He doesn't know I've stopped running for the track team for like 3 months now. I decided to go back to the dorm. You max out Yuko, you max out Miyamoto, it's like, what does it even matter, man? You know, people that done that, the lunges. Akihiko would. Huh? Oh, it's you. Sorry, I was just thinking. I was wondering, if I meet Shinji again someday, what would he say to me? Are you scared of death? Death, huh? Well, in terms of my own death, I can't always even fully wrap my head around it. It's pathetic, isn't it? Especially considering how many times I've had to deal with others. You just never really prepare for it. Feeling in the fire with a burning desire. That Ryoji, he up and disappeared. After dropping that huge bomb about the world ending and us having to make a decision by New Year's Eve. What the hell, man? This ain't funny. Can't seem to calm down, especially with Junpei just yelling over there. Damn it! What can we do? I don't know, duct tape? Not about Junpei. Oh. So dance. I'm telling y'all, we're gonna brush Koromaru so much, he'll be a shining ball of light. New ability, let's do it. Aw, yeah. Whoa, new angle. What's up, Fuka? I'm getting the hang of brushing Koromaru. He's loving it! His coat is looking even shinier. You know what? I think, like, even though I've done this multiple times, I think I haven't really progressed it. I think, like, every time I brushed Koromaru, I reloaded the day to do something else before now. That's why, like, it's suddenly changing. Haboo.
Koro-chan looks so comfy. You sure know your way around a brush.
Sure do. Wanna be next?
Oh, you might know something about this. Lots of people like to give Koro-chan gifts whenever he goes for a walk. Do you know where he's keeping them?
Oh, in his butt. That's a secret.
Oh, well, I guess even Koromaru needs his own privacy.
But like where though?
Do you think we should give him his own room?
But like where though? At the very least, we should give him somewhere to sleep when it's like cold at night. Like, it has gotta get really cold on the first floor of the dorm room. That's how like it always is with these kinds of like buildings, right? It's like the rooms are, the actual human dorm rooms are all like insulated. They have their own air conditioning. But like here, it's just like, it's basically exposed to the front door and front windows. If there's a little crack in them, it lets all the cold air in. Give him a little doghouse, yeah.
Ah, right. You're still in the middle of brushing him. I'll leave you to it then.
Yeah. I brushed him all with all my heart. Koromaru's fur is unbelievably shiny. He looks even more fearless than ever. What a dog! Whoop! Auto Muscle Kunda lowers, bless you, accuracy evasion of all foes for 3 turns when the battle starts. Just like for free? Like for free? I feel like we're just never gonna have Koromaru out of the party, and I'm okay with this. Woo! Koromaru is so shiny. He's so shiny. In fact, like, let me just give me a second. Give me a second. Hold on. Let me just and then we'll just do a little bit of maybe this one. Hold on, and then does this? Oh, that's the opposite of what I want to happen. Hold on. Different filter. How about what does this do? There's a way to make this work. Hold on. Do I want chroma key? Will that work? Man, what effect am I thinking of? If this was Photoshop, I'd know exactly what to use. I'd use like a freaking turn it to a screen filter or something. Whatever, he's shiny. Yeah, look at that. He's so shiny, he's pixelating the earth. What a stud. Yeah, Koromaru's gonna bring home all the bitches. Did he just... I see. To say thanks for the brushing, Koromaru brought more Mad Bull. Wonder if this was Fuka, what Fuka was talking about. Yeah, Fuka's just curious because she's wondering where all these Mad Bulls are coming from. I buy some of them too. I played with an overly excited Koromaru before heading to my room.
Morning.
Morning. Things have been pretty crazy lately, huh? No one's in the mood to talk either. Keep your chin up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's all we can do. We still have to do our best at school, too. Don't tell me we have more tests. I thought that was done. Come on. We're almost done with the semester.
That's why.
Huh, it's December already. It's almost the end of the year. Let's not ruin our last month this year with laziness, okay? Oh, that's right, exams start next Monday, though didn't we just have them not too long ago? The material on the exam begins on page 160 and will include today's lesson as well. I haven't been paying attention! Let's see, how about we go over the definition of allotropy? The property of certain elements that exist in two or more forms that are chemically identical yet physically discrete. Oh, that's like left and right-handed chemicals, right? Or like proteins or something? Well, not always proteins, like left and right-handed molecules, right? Does that make sense? Well, allotropy is very common, but more common than you might think. Like oxygen, for example.
Then?
Let's see if you know what I'm talking about. What's the name of a stratospheric layer of molecules comprised of 3 oxygen atoms? The ozone layer. Wow.
Correct.
Everyone who grew up in the 90s knows that. That was like the big thing about like the environment back in that day. I remember freaking watching Rocko's Modern Life, and they had the whole like episode about pollution. Like RECYCLE recycle, CONSERVE conserve. Don't you POLLUTE pollute the river, sky, or sea, or else you're gonna get what you deserve. That song lives in my mind rent free. And I had thought, because you know they live in O-Town, I thought the ozone was like a made up thing for the show. No, the ozone was like a big thing. That was actually a legitimate like PSA. Man. And now it's like, yeah, companies just stopped using like the chemicals that break down the ozone layer. Although I've heard that like some chemicals we're using are starting to break it down again, and now people are stopping to care. Uh-oh, dangerous. Koromaru sounded like a cat trying to sound like a cat. Yeah, something like that. Rawr. The oxygen molecule is vital to humanity in general, but the ozone allotrope in particular is necessary for life on Earth. You're aware that the ozone layer absorbs harmful ultraviolet radiation, right? Sadly, due to the destruction of our climate, there's less and less ozone protecting us. I probably had nothing to worry about, but you kids might. You need to be more environmentally friendly for the sake of all life on this planet. Wow. A little bit of a dated concern, but yeah, it makes sense. 2009, they would have been still talking about it.
remember, it happened because humans changed their ways. Let's never forget. Let's never forget that, like, I feel like some people out there think that the ozone thing was like, oh, we never needed to worry about it. It fixed itself. Like, it didn't fix itself. Companies legitimately stopped using the harmful chemicals. It actually worked. The freaking, like, propaganda and whatnot. Like, there is a reason for it. And yet people still think that, like, activism doesn't work. It does. It just has to be, like, things people want to do. Right. Okay. And we're back to this, huh? All the school social links are not available right now because of exams. Got it. Okay. Well, Mitsuru's available. Is Mitsuru available just because she doesn't need to study? Oh, that's funny. Alright, well, I mean, what else are we gonna do today? Oh, it's you. Are you leaving already? If you don't have any plans, let's stop by somewhere before heading back. Well, yes, please. Look at this. Mitsuru told me she's accepted an arranged marriage that would benefit the Kirijo group. It seems like she's not completely sold on the idea, though.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. I'm grateful you always make time for me, but still. I'm not sure if I should order the same thing as last time or try something completely new. I mean, where is there left to eat? Wild
I've
duck!
acquired a taste for fast food.
That's dangerous, Mitsuru. It's got a lot of sodium. You have a plastic island in the ocean to deal with now? True. Yeah, isn't that like... Is that related to the fact that, like, we send all our recycling to, like, China, but then now China doesn't want to deal with it? So it's like, now what happened? There's a promise here that is being broken and nobody knows what to do with it. We need to begin minor efforts to restore the ozone layer. Yeah. Yeah, like, it's still, like, the fact that it's still able to be destroyed if we just revert to our old ways is what's really scary. Like, it's at a point where humanity might think like, oh, we fixed it already, it's fine, and then they just like let it get bad again, and activism will just not work that much anymore because everyone will just think it's like there's nothing to worry about. This is just one of those things where it's just hard to keep every generation informed. Because like, the people who care about it will just slowly reduce in numbers, and then we just have apathy syndrome. Littering that reaches the ocean, that too. That's less of a plastic island, and it's just like plastic in the ocean. I'm assuming what Kondoriana is talking about is like an actual, like, literal plastic island. Also, what's up, Kondoriana? How you doing?
Just the other day, I had the urge to ride my motorcycle out at night to buy some.
Ooh, scandalous. Late night fast food? You want some Taco Bell?
It's your fault that I'm having these temptations now, you know.
Hey, don't blame me. Blame McDonald's. Are y'all hearing the new ads for Taco Bell these days? The ads that are specifically saying like, oh, Taco Bell's not just for late night fast food. It's like Taco Bell's trying to like expand their audience because they know right now their primary clientele is all the people with the late night munchies, if you want to call it that. And you're like, they're not wrong, but still, like, that's still my primary time to get Taco Bell. Come on, I can't resist those Doritos tacos. It's not even really Mexican food, but it's still yummy.
Do you remember when I told you I was hesitant to meet up with you like this?
Jack in the Box leans to it. Absolutely. Absolutely. I need those tacos. They're terrible, but I can't stop eating them.
I'd like it if you could forget I ever said that.
What? What do you mean? What did you say? Oh.
We both sleep under the same roof. There's no point in stressing over it.
Oh, she's in the denial phase.
And besides, I just need to steel my resolve. Say, I have just one favor to ask. Could you continue to show me new places like this? Just until graduation. I'd like to see more of this world that I've been so blind to.
Before she has to throw it all away.
Or is that too selfish a request?
Well, you know what? I don't mind at all. Just making sure. Just making sure.
Thank you.
Whoa!
Let's make some wonderful memories with what little time we have left. You've taught me so many new things. Whether you're taking command in battle or just talking with me like this, as long as I have these memories of you, I'll be all right.
Memories of you. She said the thing.
Or so I hope.
I can sense Mitsuru's resolve. Our relationship has grown.
Leave me alone!
That's right, we're gonna cheat.
Now then, the day is still young. You promised me your time. I'd like you to make good on that now.
Oh! Yes, Mitsuru. I hung out with Mitsuru until it was time to return to the dorm. Don't I have a girlfriend? Oops. Look, Fuka Friday, okay? Okay. We'll just have to wait until the point where, like, there's nobody else to hang out with.
Oh, hello.
Oh, sorry. I was just discussing team tactics with Mitsuru. Yeah, that's what was going on. Yeah.
Why don't we all try to cheer up a little?
I'm not sad though.
What?
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'm just always like this.
I'm sorry, Adobo-kun. I shouldn't be making assumptions.
Hey, feeling the fire with a burning desire. Every day we aspire, but we never expire. But we chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow. Yeah. Fear of nuclear power. Like, yeah, it's like... I feel like if we could somehow... I don't think we should totally take the human element out of, like, nuclear power plants. Because there's a lot of checks and balances that need to happen. But if there was just, like, some way we could just make it more, like... make people more confident in its safety. Because it is safe as long as it just doesn't go critical. Yeah. It just needs to be properly funded and, like, not in my backyard. You know what? It's gonna have to be in your backyard if we want to, like, ever, like, not destroy the planet. You know? Jack in the Box brought back the popcorn chicken. I didn't even know they had popcorn chicken. I thought it was just KFC. What? Coriandariana says, a lot of Plastic Island is debris from commercial fishing. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Yeah, isn't it like discarded fishing nets and stuff? Debris from the tsunami that hit Japan. Oh. The Garbage Patch is developing its own ecosystem. What? It's turning into like a portable coral reef? I feel like that just goes to show that, like, it's like those comics where a human goes to Mother Gaia and it's like, Mother Gaia, we are destroying the planet. Help! Everything is gonna be destroyed and humanity won't have a place to live. And, like, Mother Earth is just like, don't worry, humanity. Even if humanity dies out, the planet will still survive. You are but a blip on the history of Earth itself. Cool. Wow. Thanks for the pepino.
Everyone's been thinking about the decision we have to make. Have you given it any thought?
Not at all.
Really? I guess I'm not surprised, though. Sometimes I want to stop thinking about it, too. The more I think about it, the more unsure I am.
Now, hold on. We're not being apathetic. I just want to say, like, we are not letting ourselves just die here.
Yeah, me too. It's not an easy decision to make.
Hello.
We have to make such a difficult decision. Could you ever imagine that we'd be in this situation?
Yep.
You're a very interesting person.
Just a yup.
Up. I don't usually feel this way, but I'm kind of glad we have exams soon, because when I'm studying, I don't have to think about what will happen to us. Everyone at school is just going about their days as if nothing's wrong. They think everything is normal. Must be nice. Is that what being happy is like? Ignorance is bliss, I guess.
Oh.
Wait, seriously?
Figures. I finally learned something about myself, and now I'm gonna die. This is probably what Chidori meant when she said she was afraid. Chidori, I think I finally get it now.
You make a schedule so you can achieve a goal. But without a future, a training schedule is pointless. Damn it! I don't know what I would do. I don't know what to do. This game sure is getting depressing, isn't it? But we have to press on. I am really glad that Japan is at least like leading the charge on nuclear power. Because like it is insane how efficient they can be with like recycling and making sure there's not too much waste power. It's really weird to see like Japanese packaging for like sweets and stuff and how everything is individually wrapped and has a lot of like waste in and of itself. But that's because they're so good at recycling and waste management that their packaging can seem wasteful and they just manage it well. It's like in the West we're like conditioned to think like, oh, don't be wasteful because like every little bit counts, it's on the people to do this, but it really has got to be on like our society to make systems that support it. Like we can't just say that the responsibility is on the people. Like as much as good intention as like Captain Planet had, like the power is yours and all that, by making it framed as if like it's just on the individual person, it like stops putting the responsibility on like big companies that still like facilitate waste and like lobby to stop proper waste management from being created. And it's just a lot to go into right now, but it's like, that's the thing, like you recycle one bottle, you put it in the little recycling bin, like cool, you recycled that one bottle, but is there like a proper system in your city and your county to recycle like the bottle cap separately from the bottle and the paper attached to the bottle and all of that? Or is your city just gonna like ship it off to China for it to be on a boat that just stays on the ocean for months? That's the reality of it. And I can't say I know where my recycling goes after, but like I at least know in Los Angeles, like you can properly recycle a bottle with the cap on and the label on, and they'll just take care of it. Hopefully. Hopefully. I'm hoping. Damn. What do we do tonight? I guess I'll just like work to get money, because there's literally nothing else to do. Get real, Captain Planet. There's anemones and plants growing on the plastic? Really? That's kind of inspiring in a weird way. It's interesting to think about. What can I work today? Chagall? I mean, why not? What's kind of nice is that we can actually... I feel like in every other Persona game, there's not really a point to doing the, like, equivalent of B-Blue. But here it's like, there's nothing to do at night, so why not? You remember when they made a fit about the wastewater from Fukushima? Yeah, it's like, it is actually safe though. It is actually safe. Just because it's like nuclear water. That's the thing, like, that's actually why it's safe. Because water is really, really good at insulating that stuff and making it not spread. So, like, the wastewater itself is fine. I sweated it out while working part-time as a waiter. I appreciate you can make your own work schedule in this game. Yeah, it's very Japan. Like, you know, in Persona 5, you got those little, like, schedule stands, or those little, like, pamphlet stands that, like, hey, you can work as this, like, part-time, or make your own schedule. That's real. I saw those when I visited Japan. I couldn't read them, but, like, that's all it takes to get a job in Japan, apparently. And you can just do different jobs. Filing your taxes is probably hell, though. I was given a cup of the coffee during the break. Bada bing, bada ba. There was a bug. Cool. That is so little money compared to how much I make now. But hey, it's something. Maximum, baby. Crossroads. Dun 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 ba da bum bum.
Oh.
Good morning, Adobo-kun. Have you reached a decision about, you know?
I've made up my mind.
I see. You really are strong. To be honest, I'm really scared. I wonder what everyone else is thinking. Amada-kun looked troubled too.
Maybe they tell you how much you owe or what they owe you. The US could do that with TurboTax. Yeah. As you can imagine, taxes have been on my mind. For sure. It's like...
So...
I don't know. All I know about taxes in Japan are like... just a couple of chat members who live in Japan. Akira Dolce specifically, because he is working as a foreigner in Japan. His work just does his taxes for him. But another chat member who lives in Japan, Iron Sharp, who did the localization for part of Like a Dragon Gaiden, he's mentioned that like he still has to file his own. But I'm sure it's a lot easier than in the US, because it's not, you know, the IRS breathing down your neck. Da-da-da-da. Alright, I think we got time for like maybe 1 or 2 more social links. Another movie? Ooh. I'm not trying to bring up your promise the other day as an excuse. Would you indulge me in another favor? I'd like to stop by the theater on the way home. Yes, yes, okay. Meat, veggie, meat! This is why I keep Suimitsu's social link where it is, so I can keep saying meat, veggie, meat! Kato, how's it going? Welcome on in. You're just in time to hang out with Mitsuru Kirijo. As you know, is like the ultimate in social status.
Hello.
Oh, you know what? I should see if the Mitsuru super fan like has anything to say about the fact that I'm now hanging out with her idol. I haven't really talked to that character. No, she's got nothing new to say. What? Good, definitely. I've just been saying that I had a very tiring day at work today, but it has been worth it. And I'm like finally free from the project I've been working on for over a month. But it's worth it. It's worth it. There's no one I'd rather go with than you. Never mind me. Let's get going.
I'd been interested in seeing that film for a while now. It was a fascinating watch.
I'm realizing that poster on the left, I didn't get a good look at it last time. It's like a blob person made of light. Uchujin Wars. You know what? That's Koromaru after you finish brushing him. He's just so bright, he's a being of pure light.
While the road trip plot was nothing out of the ordinary, the way the characters expressed their emotions was masterful. When the main character left everything behind to go on a journey, that really struck a chord with me.
Oh, she's inspired, but we never expire.
And then in the final scene, he decided to return to his normal life. I wonder if he was happy with that decision. Say, have you ever thought of running away to a place like that? Somewhere far away where no one knows who you are?
I think I've already done that. No?
I see. You really are strong. I'm not saying I wish to leave everything behind. It's just that every now and then, the things that matter are the very things that hold you back.
She may be a little sheltered, but yeah, I definitely feel like she knows that more than anyone else.
The future of the company, the weight of my responsibilities.
The eyeball poster, Sasuke vibes, something like that. I'm thinking like Shin Megami Tensei.
Sometimes I even wish that I wasn't shackled by the Kirijo family name.
So what you're saying is marry someone.
I know. I understand that I can't afford to think this way. Listen to me complaining like this. How pathetic. Talking to you has become something of an outlet for me. I'm sure you're sick of it by now.
Whoa. Oh crap, I was looking at the wrong social link. Was I supposed to say yes? Vent all you want.
That's very kind of you. The offer is quite tempting. I hope you know what you're getting into.
Mitsuru seems to trust me. I feel like our relationship has grown. Sus!
Leave me alone! Ah!
Akira!
While we're on the topic, there's something I'd like to ask you.
Oh.
Hypothetically, let's say that I was interested in someone right now.
Hold on, Mitsuru. There's a Mogus in the chat. A Niv bot. Bad bot. Stop with the Mogus. Stop it. A Niv is a bot. Don't worry about him.
I knew I could never be with him, but even so, I couldn't help but harbor these feelings.
Oh, is that how you feel, Mitsuru? Wow, what a interesting...
Would that be wrong?
What an interesting hypothetical.
Keep in mind, this is a what-if scenario.
Blushy, blushy. That's up to you. It's not meant to be. That's up to you. Is it though? I feel like it's a little also up to the other person. It's gonna play dumb.
Up to me.
Ah, there you are.
What's going on? Teddy, is that you?
Hey, Mitsuru.
Oh, is this the guy? Oh no, is that the guy?
I've been looking all over for you. So this is where you've been. Come on, let's go.
What? Wait a minute. I didn't make any plans with you for today.
Mr. Generic NPC man.
What does it matter? I managed to secure an opening in my schedule tonight.
Oh.
I'm a very busy man, you know. As a simple student, you're just going to have to work around it.
Doesn't that just already sound wrong? This is the fiance, I bet. So, doesn't that just already sound so wrong? Like, student schmudent, your life is mine now. Ugh.
I can't. I've already made plans.
Ugh.
Do you know how long I spent looking for you?
Not long enough.
Don't tell me you have something more important to do than spend time with me.
He's like a whole-ass grown man. Ew. Ew, grown men.
Why the long face? You're supposed to be my fiancé, you know. Honestly, I thought you understood our arrangement. If you're going to be my future wife, you'll need to learn some obedience.
Who the hell even decided this? Like, the Kirijo group itself? Like, somebody out there, like, I bet, like, because her dad passed away, like, somebody at the Kirijo group who's been planning this whole time is, like, seen this opportunity and be like, hey, now we can make the business deal of a century. And they're just pressuring Mitsuru into this. Like, zero thought about her. Like, do they not just see this right now and realize how incompatible this is? Oh, God. Rather get a root canal than hang out with this guy. 32 root canals. Marriage does not equal consent. Oh, man. Where's Hiraga? We need him to, like, surreptitiously walk by and give him a heart attack right now.
Why must you and your family always be so difficult? Well, at least your father's not around anymore, so that's something of a relief.
What's that supposed to mean? Do you not...
I imagine you feel the same.
Holy crap, man. What do you mean feel the same? What do you mean that's her dad?
How dare you say that?
Yeah. Don't insult her father. Yeah.
Thank you.
There is no world in which anybody picks that first option, I swear.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the guy that's gonna kick your ass.
This is none of your business. Get lost.
With my feet and then my other feet.
Come on, Mitsuru. You know how this works. Corporate management is not child's play.
Well, too bad.
No matter how smart you are, you're still going to need my knowledge and experience.
So why don't you know that you should experience the bottom of a river?
And the Kirijo group still needs the cooperation of my company.
doesn't it?
Lethal company this is.
Yes.
Good girl, Mitsuru. I knew you would listen to reason.
Ugh. Ugh. He did not just say good girl. Jesus. How old is he? 69.
Now, let's go. I've made reservations for us at a luxurious restaurant.
If only Ryoji was here.
All right.
Oldest clown to assume he owns Mitsuru. They're not even married yet.
I wish you hadn't seen that.
I wish you hadn't experienced it.
Thank you for today. It was quite fun.
Kill him. Kill him. Go experience the river Styx.
I'm sorry.
I know a Reaper with 2 revolvers that would just love to see you.
Please excuse me.
No. Don't give in. Don't give in. Hang in there.
It's all right. I appreciate the sentiment, though.
Come on, Mitsuru, hurry up. By the way, you.
Too bad. I don't have a name.
Who do you think you are, worming your way into her favor?
I'm the guy that's gonna burn your house down with the lemons.
You
Lemons?
ought to know your place in society. A commoner like you isn't even fit to breathe the same air. Don't you understand? You're just a nuisance.
Oh, projecting much.
Unbelievable. There's a world of difference between you and us. Mitsuru, take care not to associate with his kind anymore.
Doesn't even pronounce her name properly.
Enough.
Mitsuru?
I said that's enough! I won't let you insult him!
Oh!
What? Why are you getting so angry?
Ah, this is great. Normally, like, a Persona game would do, like, 1 or 2 social links of putting up with him before kicking his ass like this.
This is someone I have a great deal of respect for. If you insult him, you insult me!
Now it's time for an all-out attack! Wow, this is like the same rank at which we were just talking about, like, is it wrong to like another guy?
Mitsuru? What are you saying? You would side with him over me?
Deals off. Tank the stocks.
You said there was a world of difference between you and him.
You can't sell any of your stocks because that would be insider trading.
Well, you're right. You can't compare to him at all.
Oh.
He stands on his own 2 feet, challenging fate with his own strength of will. Seeing his outlook on life has inspired and influenced me countless times.
Look at her art. Look at her portrait. That is like determination right there. Looking you dead on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Step on what?
I want to be with him.
What?
Now. And forever.
You want to be with him? Now and forever? What are you trying to say?
Wait a minute.
You're supposed to be my fiancé.
MC just like, when do I tell her? When do I tell her that, wait, this is a little, hold on, wait a minute.
Are you implying I'm beneath this nobody? Take that back this instant, Mitsuru!
You heard the queen, you loser.
It's not too late to ask for forgiveness. Think about the future of your company.
Fuck the company. We're gonna start our own indie game dev company with blackjack and hookers. So we're basically gonna just make the new GTA game or Yakuza.
I will not apologize. I want to be with him. You're not the one supporting me in my time of need. The group will do just fine on its own. We don't need help from a weasel like you. As of today, we'll have nothing to do with each other.
Damn.
And if you dare to attempt some petty retaliation, then next time you'll have the full might of the group to contend with. Get out of here, you Philistine! I don't want to see your face ever again!
Go home and cry to your grandpappy. He had a rose on his lapel. That is the most detailed look I'll ever have in this character model, and it's like, I don't know, it's probably reused from somewhere. Little baby man. Baby couldn't handle his bread getting burnt. So, this is a little awkward. Mitsu, you know that, you know that I'm dating Fuko, right? Right? Guess we're gonna discuss polygamy after all. Again, if only Ryoji was here. He could have been the missing link. You know love triangles, right? Like, why do they call it love triangle if not all the sides connecting? It would only be a love angle if it's just like one to A to B to C. It's only a triangle if it's A to B to C back to A, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay, bye. I decided to return to the dorm. I swear, if Mitsuru doesn't have like special like dialogue after this, like there's no way she can treat tonight as normal. Legend of Korra aware. Ogyoku. Dee.
Hello.
No, just like as if nothing happened. As if nothing even happened. We walking with. You know, we've never gone for a walk with Koromaru and had like Mitsuru tag along, I don't think. I don't think so. Burning desire, every day we perspire. We don't have time to fully discuss all the different forms of a love triangle. Well, as we know, Lotus Juice says, 2 dots connect to rectangles. Koromaru's looking at me with eyes. Let's do it. If it's Kenji, we close.
Oh, Senpai! And Koromaru-kun.
It's not Kenji. Praise be. Praise be.
Well, I'm still a little scared, but...
Depending on what happens next in the game, I think we're probably going to call it after this. We'll probably, end it at the beginning of the next day. Does that sound good, yo? We have stream tomorrow. I don't want to sleep too late. I don't have to wake up early tomorrow, but I have not gotten a lot of sleep these days. Triple brown.
I was hoping I could slowly acclimate myself to being around dogs.
That's pretty cool, though. Like, we're building the social links with these characters, like, specifically dog-walking related.
It doesn't look like Koromaru-kun is the type that would bite people.
Yeah, he only bites shadows.
I'd like to make friends with him. Maybe I'll bring some treats next time.
Just make sure not to wear a weird mask and start casting spells, and you'll be fine.
Goodness, I'm sorry to interrupt your walk. If you'll excuse me.
Okay, bye. Koromaru and I return to the dorm. Koromaru, best animal companion. Even better than Junpei, but Junpei's a pretty good animal companion, too.
Hey.
Yo, Adobo. Oh yeah, Akihiko goes to school, I forget. Even though we're about to face death, we're still going to school as if nothing's happened. Have you decided?
No.
I haven't. But I'm not trying to avoid it either. I want to believe that I'll reach an answer. It's kind of interesting that we're all, like, mulling over the answer. But, like, we have to decide as a group. We have to decide as a group because we can't just, like, have only some people forget and some people still fight. Because we kill Ryoji and that's it. Decision's made. Alright everyone, finals are almost here. Let's begin. Toho Kami e Mitame.
Today I'll finally talk about our own country's magic. While you may think you know enough about it already, you probably don't know the half of it. The belief that magic is a questionable subject is becoming more common, but what is swept into the corners of society today was once central to it. It could even be said that Japan came to be in the first place thanks to magic. After all, Himiko of Yamatayo-koku was a shaman. She reportedly relied upon a part of shamanism called Kido when ruling her domain. Sadly, we have no way of knowing how her magic worked. The same is true for Prince Shotoku, who established a centralized government. He practiced onmyodo, so he was also a shaman of sorts. With origins like these, magic was naturally woven into the very fabric of Japan. You ever watch Jujutsu Kaisen? It's kind of like that, but with all the cursed spirits and stuff. In the Heian period, for example, the Bureau of Onmyo was established so that Onmyoji could expel evil spirits, give spiritual advice, and train new practitioners. You may be familiar with the legend of Abe no Seimei. Even in the age of the samurai, magicians had their part to play. There were many generals who studied divination among military tactics. They could be considered magicians. Are you still listening? Don't become mesmerized now, or else I'm gonna have to seal you in a cube, like this one. Wow, look at the eyes. Here's a test to see if you were actually paying attention. Get it wrong and I'll make you some of your lingo taboo. Toho kami imitame. It's already too late, Mr. Edogawa. It's been a couple of years. A lot of the 2009 lingo is taboo now. Now who to pick this time? I choose the Adobo. It's always me. What sorcery was Himiko said to have used? Onmyodo. Kido.
Correct.
Very good. Thank you, Kododama powers, for that one. Can I use a Magatama instead? The ease of access to magic that Japanese citizens had continued up to the Edo period. But then a new government formed during the Meiji Reformation stamped it out. Tsuchi Mikado Shinto, which had only recently been revived, faded away once more. I answered correctly. Somehow, some way, against all odds. Everyone in the class is looking at me with respect. Wow. My charm, except my maximum, baby! Yo. Hammy, well, come on in. Nice soda. You never slept through Edogawa's lessons. You actually like the magical occult stuff. I like it too. I just wish it wasn't so long. Because as somebody who reads all the dialogue out loud, it is breathtaking. But not in the way that Keanu Reeves says. Thank you. It is very tiring. His medicine is something else. That's also breathtaking. You're breathtaking. Yeah. Went on a date with who? How? Huh? Already? How? I thought I started hanging out with her like the literal first chance I got. What do you mean went on a date with Mitsuru? Huh. It seems there are people who are even more strong than I, somehow. I do appreciate that Mitsuru is available like every day though. That's pretty cool. Mr. Kamen Rider, thank you for the raid. Can't sleep? Oh dang. Me neither, but I'm gonna have to though. I don't know. Maybe one more. Maybe one more social link. Just one more. One more. Thanks for the raid comment. Libby Memories, welcome on in. Hey, speaking of, I just got some more copies of Pearly Sleepy Memory in the mail because I am building that deck. I bought some super rares because the common ones I had were just not pretty enough. They need to be shiny like Koromaru's fur. Been a hot minute. It has been. Hope you're doing well. Definitely. I've been very, very much enjoying all these RPGs I'm playing, but like, they take so long. So long. Even if I stream 4 to 5 hours a day, it's just not enough. Let's make a little bit more progress. Just one more. We just need Mitsuru to just like talk to us about what she said last time. Like, Mitsuru, we were only rank 7 and you said you wanted to be with us forever. I'm like, that's a lot right now. It's a lot right now. I kind of already I don't know what to say to that. I kind of already have a girlfriend. Look at this, it's got hearts into the stars. After confessing her true feelings to me, Fuka feels like she's grown as a person. Wow. That's actually adorable, but also like, imagine going through all of this and like seeing multiple, like all the hearts for everyone that you can date, and
and just being like, oh, cheating. Poorly. The poorly cards are adorable. Yeah. Uka can be love interest, but Mitsuru can be sugar mama? Now wait a minute, Kamen. The whole point of this was to not marry her for the money. Kamen! Kamen's not pretty enough. Kamen, I was talking about earlier today. I was talking about the Santa Claus. Not the movie with Tim Allen, but this one, this Santa Claus. Santa Claus? Whoa! Oh! Kamen, did you ever find that clip again after it got corrupted on your Twitter? Thanks for the hydrate. And we got some new fossils. We got the coprolite, just like Animal Crossing. The clip of the Kamen Rider with Santa Claus, and Santa Claus, Kamen's like, Santa Claus? Whoa! Oh! Merry Christmas! The anime 100 girlfriends who really, really love you? I have not, but that sounds like Persona. Why do I have a picture of medicine? It's umbrella tablet candy. It's all around candy. People's health is protected. We are promised the future comfortable and relief safety. It's really good though. It's really good. It's like bubblegum flavor. Not bubblegum flavor. It's soda flavor. Ramune flavor. I don't know what it is. It's like the same way that America has this like generic bubblegum flavor that doesn't really mean anything. Japan has this generic soda flavor that doesn't mean anything, and they call it ramune. And I really like it. I feel like I wish it was more of a common flavor in the West. I like it. I like it a lot. You made it to yourself from the 1080p episode. You have it. Kamen, you gotta post it somewhere. I need that. Just for no particular reason. I need that. Oh, Adobo. I need to talk to you. I'm pretty sure you already know about what. I just need to tell you what's on my mind. Oh. You can talk later if you don't have the time now. We can grow closer. Oh, this is rank 8, isn't it? To 9. Oh. I learned about the feelings she'd been hiding in a rather unexpected way. Alright, y'all. Are you ready? Are you ready to experience rejection? I don't know if I'm ready. Spend time with Mitsuru.
My apologies.
Alright then. In that case, could we go to the roof? Uh-oh. Not the roof.
All right. I don't think anyone will come up here for a while.
Anime's about a boy who gets blessed by the gods with a soulmate. They accidentally bless him with 100. I feel like the gods need to atone for that. He has to eat them all or they'll die. Can it just be one a day? You can finish that in just like a third of a year. That's fine. Says he has to buy them all gifts.
I leveraged my position on the student council to make it happen.
Can't watch. I can't watch either. I'm sorry. You blocked off access to the roof with your position on the student council. Okay, you know what? When me and Fuka went up here, we just kind of did it. I mean, we talked. We just kind of talked. We didn't. You know what I mean?
This is the first time I've ever used my authority for personal reasons.
I feel like that's an abuse of power, but you know, go off, girl.
Wait, that's not important right now.
Do I save to experience the 2 options? I did save before this. You know, since this is the last thing we're doing tonight, you wanna pretend that we're gonna say yes, and then we'll just wake up from a dream and be like, I'm sorry, Mitsuru, but I am loyal.
That's right, we're gonna cheat.
What am I doing? What I'm trying to say is, we need to talk. Firstly, I have to apologize. I'm sorry for what happened last time.
No, it's gonna feel so bad if I say yes, though. It made me happy.
Oh, so it did. When that happened, I said all manner of things about you, and then I just ran off. That was unbelievably insensitive of me. I'm sorry. I had been planning on telling you my feelings. I just didn't think I'd end up shouting them in public like that.
You were under a lot of pressure. Talk about bold.
Hey, don't tease me like that. I didn't think I had it in me either.
I'm sorry, Mitsuru, but Fuka was bold first. Surprisingly. Actually surprisingly.
Ever since I started spending time with you, my life has been full of new experiences. I felt shock, joy, even outrage, but every time I've always been thinking of you. Now that it's come to this, I'm obligated to tell you exactly how I feel. Here goes. I love you.
Mitsuru's voice is trembling. I better choose my words carefully. Come to think of it, I have a special relationship with another person already. This is the first time! Oh crap! This is the first time I've gotten to this level with another girl character with already having dated Fuka. She was last because she waited so long.
I feel like I'm going to die of embarrassment.
Oh, but as a friend, right? As a friend, right? In Minecraft, you love me in Minecraft. No, the game's gonna remind me like that. I can't. It's gonna tear me up inside to choose either option. I can't do it. Come to think of it, yeah, that's a little of a kind of a lax way to just be like, oh yeah, I am dating somebody already, huh? Whatever happened to that? Oh, Adobo Yuki. I can't do it. It's no good. I can't do it.
I see. That's unfortunate, but I'm glad I cleared the air.
We're not gonna cheat.
You told me it was up to me how to handle these emotions. Thanks to that, I was able to be honest with myself.
I'm glad she can take it well.
And I was thinking about the other day, like, Persona 5 Strikers and that one scene. There's a clip of it. I just need to find it. Should I just go find that clip? Just give me a second. Give me a second. It's probably in my clips. Twitch.tv, ManokAdobo, videos. Clips. Oh, there's that looking intellectually clip. But I was thinking about that scene in Persona 5 Strikers on the Ferris wheel, and like you could tell Ryuji, like, oh sorry, I'm already dating somebody. Like I just wish it would just actually give you the option, like Ryuji could ask, like, wait, who? Is this somebody we know? And then you actually like choose the canon answer depending on what you did in like Persona 5. And then it just be like, hey, yeah, you know, from that point on, like just Haru just remembers, or An remembers, or whoever just remembers that you've been dating this whole time, you know? Just something like that, maybe. Okay, if it's not in like my top clips, I might have to give up on this. I'm sure though. It has to be a decently watched clip. I know, it has to be. Yeah. Oh, maybe I scrolled too far? Strikers, baby. Oh, I love Persona 5 Strikers so much. People just have not given it a chance, and that makes me so sad. It makes me so sad, because it's real good. Okay, I can't think. I have to feel. I have to look. There's so many video games. Which one of these is a clip of Persona 5 Strikers? I feel bad if I don't actually find it, though. I'll come up empty-handed. Triple brown now. Triple brown cow. 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 Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 Yo. Am I imagining it? Did it not actually ever get clipped? Did I manually cut it out of the VOD for that clip compilation before? Maybe that's what happened. Like, otherwise, like, it should be in my top clips. I'm having trouble finding any Persona 5 Strikers clips now. What the heck? Alright, if I don't find it in the next 10 seconds, I'm probably just gonna let it go. Come on, it's such a good clip though. Let it go. Let it go. Persona can't hold it back anymore. Alright, well, it's somewhere. Someday. Other than that one time you had to drink questionably sourced coffee, you love Haru. Look, Kopi Luwak. Look, maybe Morgana ate it, you don't know. I have not had Kopi Luwak, but I have, I've seen it in real life because, somebody I know had a packet of it, like instant coffee Kopi Luwak. Imagine you go through all all the trouble of feeding the coffee to the cat and having it poop the beans out, only to make it into just regular old dehydrated, rehydrated coffee. It's a little funny, actually.
If I had kept my feelings locked up, I never would have been able to move forward.
Yeah, I love that about Strikers. When I played it, it became like... I loved it more than Persona 5 itself. I've only played regular Persona 5, not Royal though. But like, yes, definitely Haru needed actual screen time and to show off her character, and that was the time. Like, it does characters so right. People need to play it. Like, if people were just kind of on Persona 5, they have to play Strikers. Like, if they like the characters enough, but like, not enough, then Strikers is the game that apologizes for all of that and just gives everyone this nice little, like, epilogue to Persona 5. It's so good. So good. An actual sequel. Like, it feels like it was part of Persona 5 all along.
It is imperative to be true to our hearts, just as you were with your answer.
Yeah, that was me. Oh, she's taking a deep breath, deep breath.
If I hadn't harbored these emotions, I would have continued lying to myself, justifying it all under the Kirijo name. And if that had happened, there's no doubt I would have failed on my path in the future. From now on, I'm not going to let myself be constrained by my family heritage. It's because of who I am as an individual that I ended up meeting you.
I can sense Mitsuru's deep trust. I feel like a relationship has grown.
Leave me alone!
Now then, I certainly have a lot to thank you for, but there's one more matter I'd like to bring up. I haven't eaten since this morning, so I'm terribly famished. I'd say you bear some responsibility for this.
Ooh! Telling me to take responsibility?
I could do with some takoyaki on our way back. Your treat?
Hey, wait, we're not dating. Why are you making me pay?
I'd
You're the
hardly
rich one.
complain if you were to do at least that much to mend a broken heart.
Oh, you can't do this, Mitsuru. At least she can make jokes about it. You know what? That's why she's the queen. Oh, damn. She took that well. She took that well. That's okay. I don't have to be like, oh, maybe you should see the other route just to, like, not make her be so sad. But no, yeah. We stopped by the strip mall and then returned to the dorm. Fair enough. Royal John's doing so much QOL at the cost of the fifth house boss being the most insufferable. I've heard so much bad things about it. I'm scared. I'm scared to replay 5 to get to Royal and get to the 5th Palace. If that's the one I'm thinking of. Like, people said it was hard in 5, and they're like, it's even harder in Royal. Hey, welcome back. It's already been a week since Ryoji-kun told us everything, huh? I couldn't sleep for 3 days after that. It feels weird being this scared. I think that's just insomnia. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm only just now realizing. No one really knows how much they take their lives for granted until they think there's a real possibility they might lose it. She took that so well. We're happy for her. Right? Like, again, like nothing happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you say this on that monorail, I thought I understood the weight of life. But it turns out it's actually way heavier than I thought. This weight of life. Studying. Koromaru? Amada? Ken? Studying? What? Fractions? You're in elementary school, kid. Alrighty. We actually have to call it for the day. I did not intend to almost go for 4 hours again, but that's how it is. You always just say one more. One more. Be grateful she's not demanding A5 Wagyu. She can afford that, please. She should treat the team. Come on. Alrighty, y'all. This is it for now. We'll stream more tomorrow. I will say I might not stream on Friday. Because I might be going to the card store to open some Yu-Gi-Oh packs. A new set just came out today. I'm like, I need the cards. I need them now. I'm actually going to Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments now, so I'm like, I should really like get these cards and like use them before people figure out how to like play against them. We'll figure it out. For now, good night, Chris of the Soy Garlic Chicken. That's me. Delicious. But you know. Let me rock the world tomorrow. You know. The P4 rejections are terrifying. They're heartbreaking. That's why you're scared of replaying it, right? I don't know. The fact that it's the first game to let you reject your party, your party members, and also your potential girlfriends, it's like they really have to make you feel so guilty for not dating them all, but and then also just like kick you to the curb when you do end up dating more than one, and then just like punish you. Like, you feel even worse because the way it works in Persona 4 is like your girlfriend will text you being like, hey, you wanna go on a date on Christmas or Valentine's Day or whatever, and then you go on a date with your girlfriend. But then if there's more than one, oh, I remember how it works. It's like Christmas you decide who to hang out with, and then the ones you don't with are like, oh, I thought we had something special. And then on Valentine's Day they find out. Oops. Something like that. I forget how it works. I think I'm just confusing 4 with 5 actually. I need to replay. For now. Thanks for everybody for being here. You all know the deal, for real. We are about to call it. If you haven't already, follow me on Twitch to catch me live next time I play this or any other game. You know Arakami's a fuckboy. He is, though. As Nanako said, he's a man whore. You copy these raid messages if you're coming along, but you know. If you're going to sleep, have a good night and stay clucky, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. This is the worst timeline. We're not dating Mitsuru. Oh.